What is going on, people? Welcome back. Only Fact Sports. You already know what it is. Arsenal versus Brentford, 15 minutes before kickoff. Let's go into it. We need to bounce back. We need to bounce back after that disappointing result against Chelsea. Obviously, you can see Man's here, fresh trim, all that good stuff. No Shane for this stream. Obviously, it's an Arsenal stream. Shane's not normally here, but Shane is actually in Mexico. So there's no Only Fact Sports. Actually, I'm lying. We're going to do an Only Fact Sports podcast, but it's going to be via satellite because it's going to be a streamed one. We try not to do them streamed, but it is what it is. Like I say, Shane is actually over in Mexico at the moment, so can't be here. But and I'm going to be live on the weekend as well. Plenty of lives on the weekend. We've got Aston Villa coming up, who are on a great run of form. They're one of the other games tonight, so it's all kicking off tonight. Big up AT in the chat already. Tonight we're covering obviously Arsenal versus Brentford, but tonight we also have Brighton versus Villa, Burnley versus Palace, Wolves versus Nottingham Forest, and then 45 minutes after we've got Leeds versus Chelsea and Liverpool versus Sunderland. So depending on how it goes, I might stay on to watch those games as well because why not? But it depends on it. We'll see. We'll see how this game goes. Do you know what I'm saying? But Arsenal obviously dropped 2 points against Chelsea. Chelsea put up a really good, ugly performance. Like I say, Chelsea, champions of the world and that they're like Jamie TKV. Do you know what I'm saying? They can drag anyone into an ugly game of football, and that's what they did very successfully. They dragged us into an ugly game of football. But all jokes aside, Chelsea did really well. They did. I do think they made the game ugly, but it's our job to try to you know, to go and win these games. We've played a lot of away games at some really difficult grounds this season. We've got them out of the way early, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the backside later. But we need to bounce back. We're at home. We're against Brentford. We should be the favourites, but it's a rotated team. Do you know what I'm saying? Make no mistake about it. It's a rotated team. There's no Saka in this team. We're playing with Marino. What's it called? Madueke, as AT calls him, Madabuki. He's starting. The team is that Ben White starting as well. So a very, very heavily rotated back five. Only really Calafiori in there is a starter. We've got David Raya in goal, White at right back, Mosquera, Hincapie, Calafiori left back, Rice, Zubimendi, Erdegaard starting over Eze. Little bit reactionary, I think, some of the Arsenal fans between Eze and Erdegaard and Madueke, Martinelli and Marino. Timber, Lewis, Skelly, Norgard, Wanyeri, Saka, Eze, Jesus and Gyökeres on the bench. A very, very attacking bench for Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? Only reason why man said we would beat you is because of the PSG game, the mentality shift, saw in these players, these man can go anywhere and win. As much as it's a meaty competition, the Conference League final, we was losing, then came back. It's true. Obviously, Chelsea, listen, Chelsea have been kind of the surprise package. And again, we banter them about the money spent because people say, well, how can Chelsea be a surprise package when you spent that much money? So from a financial perspective, that's true. Chelsea should be up there, maybe not challenging for the title, but should certainly be top four with how expensive their squad is. But let's be real, they've got a lot of players that are young, untested, ones for the future. They gambled on Mudryk. There's players that we know: Enzo, Caicedo, Cole Palmer. That midfield is solid and very, very talented. But a lot of the other players around the team are really not known players. Do you know what I'm saying? They've gambled a lot on youth, and they need to make sure Chelsea, under not so much under Todd Bowley, but including under Todd Bowley as well, but especially under Roman, there was a lot of managerial change. And when you're coming through with a team this young, we've seen it with Arsenal. Just Maresca needs a little bit of time to get it right. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think anyway. But good to see Saka and Timber getting a rest. Rakesh, I agree. Shout out to you. I mean, it is good so long as we get the win. Then it's really good. Do you know what I'm saying? If we don't get the win, then there's problems. Man, I'm looking at the title race, but I'm looking at number 3 in Europe. Chelsea, we know already. We banter them about the Arsenal Chelsea thing, but they're a very good cup team. Do you know what I'm saying? Chelsea are the London version of Man United. I would say Arsenal. I know Arsenal have won Premier Leagues and Liverpool have only won. Don't have the same domestically. Liverpool are known to be good in Europe, but Chelsea remind me of Man United in that way, where they can just win trophies, even if they're not at their best, even if they're not the best team in the country, they can win trophies. Arsenal kind of the opposite. Arsenal obviously have, that stereotype of being bottlers and whatever. Arsenal can have a fantastic team, a better team than Chelsea, and still not win a trophy. Do you know what I'm saying? Chelsea, so if I was you, definitely looking at Europe makes sense. If I'm Arsenal, I'm looking at any trophy, but of course we're in a good position with regards to the league, although it's still early days. Let's look at these slander names that we've got. Timberland and Bukayo Saka is banter. But yeah, I don't know about dropped. They're rotated. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know about dropped. I mean, where's your guy, blood? Do you know what I'm saying? What's Chelsea's team saying? Is your guy dropped as well? What's you lot? Cucurella, Badiashile, some other man I never heard of before in that back five. Santos. Where's Caicedo? Is he dropped as well? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Where's Reece James, blood? Has Reece James been dropped? Reece James dropped, That's mad. That's mad, bro. Do you know what I mean? Lauren James with a strap on and that. I swear he's dropped. Ah, it's peak. Man are playing Andre Santos and that. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought that was the Arsenal Andre Santos. No way. You're saying Saka's dropped. Not rotated, dropped. Okay, say no more, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And Liam Delap, they're playing up top with João Pedro behind him because we know how Liam Delap likes to play. So they've got a man behind him. Say no more, blood. Okay, cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Say swear. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what your club's doing. Don't lose to Leeds, Don't lose to Leeds. We're worried about Brentford, but don't lose to Leeds. Did anyone see the City game yesterday, bro? Bro, the way I was on the phone, I was on the phone to my girl, and she was saying, "I've never heard you this except when City cleared it off the line, I was screaming." She was like, "You never even screamed like this when Arsenal were winning." I was like, "Bro, I thought Fulham was about to do a madness. 5-1 down and came back 5-3, then 5-4, and then City were actually holding on for dear life." I was like, "Oh my days!" But obviously they've got the freak in Haaland, and Foden is playing so well, but Haaland's just a freak. And the reason I'm talking about Haaland is because when you're playing against him, Foden did really well. I'm not taking anything away from what Foden did, but when you've got someone like Haaland, you're so nervous, you're so worried, everyone's just panicked, it's just chaos. So the other players around him have the space to do other things that they want to do because it's just manic. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Arsenal, heavily rotated team for us. That's kind of what we need. I think Saka will probably have a say in this game. We'll see how this game goes. In terms of Brentford, I don't even know what their run of form's been like recently. I've just been laughing at Tottenham and expressions because I know they've been shocking recently. What's Brentford's recent results look like? 3-1 over Burnley, lost to Brighton, one at home, lost. Okay, so Brentford straight away you can see they're not good on the road. Apart from West Ham, they beat Liverpool at home. They beat Newcastle at home. So very, very difficult teams to beat in Newcastle and Liverpool. But they lost to Palace away. They lost to Brighton away. They don't tend to do well away from home, but at home, they're pretty solid. Do you know what I mean? They lost to Fulham away. So obviously them coming to Arsenal, hopefully coming to the Emirates, hopefully that stands us a good stead. But we should be beating them anyway. Nice trim. Thank you, Alice, for that. Nice trim. But yeah, bro, do you know what I'm saying? We'll keep an eye on all these games. I'm hoping beyond hope that everyone else around us drops points. Do you know what I'm saying? But we just got to see what it is from an Arsenal perspective. In terms of Brentford, they're playing that back five: Coyote, Henry as the wing backs, Pinnock, Vanderberg, and Aya as the back three, and Kelleher as well in goal. Jensen, Yano, Yarmaluk. That's a solid. And Sharda, I don't want to jinx it and say he's not good, but he's just rapid. Sharda against Ben White could be a problem. Sharda against Ben White, especially if Arsenal play that high line, that could be a potential problem that I'm looking at because he's rapid, man. His finishing isn't the best, but he is just disgustingly rapid. I don't think I've seen a player that fast for a long, long time. But yeah, thoughts on Shakur, Tiafimo Lopez? Why are you man doing a video on that? We're doing a video on it tomorrow. Shane's in Mexico, so we're actually doing the show. We're recording the show tomorrow at 8 o'clock on StreamYard. And then I hate StreamYard shows. I much prefer the chemistry when we're there in person, but obviously Shane's away, so it is what it is. We just got to do it. But we could probably knock out way more content if we did stuff on StreamYard. I just don't like it. I just think it's low quality. The banter's not there. I think it's so much better when we're face to face. So, but like I say, right now Shane's away, so it is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a show tomorrow. So we're gonna talk about that. Shakur Stevenson, Tiafimo Lopez. We're gonna talk about Fabio Wardley and the very what is it, Usyk? Yes, me. I'm talking about Usyk not fighting Wardley, going to fight Deontay Wilder instead, and all that good stuff, and all that stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? And we might talk about some football because normally the football topics, the reason we don't do football so much on the weekly, yeah, is because football moves so fast, bro. We'll talk about something relevant today. Say we talk about Reece James and how great he was, and then by the next day there's a new storyline, and it's just dead. Like it's just football just moves too fast. But since we're doing it virtually, so there shouldn't be any editing to be done or anything, we'll just let that one fly. Um, we'll just let that one fly. But yeah, I don't know if we'll do it live. Do we might do a live. We might pre-record it. I'm just thinking Shane's going to be in a hotel in Mexico, so the quality of his internet might not be the best. So we'll see. But yeah, regardless, I'll let you know. I'll let you know regardless. We've got OnlyFacts extra content coming up. Do you know what I'm saying? Which we're trying to do a lot. We're trying to do a lot right now. Do you know what I'm saying? We're trying to grow. We're on like 2,700 subscribers. If we can get to 5K next year, like I'll be very happy with that. If we can get to 5K next year, I'll be very, very happy with that. Christian Norgard, of course, on the bench for Arsenal. And big up to Chris as well. Yeah, shout out to Chris, man. That video actually did quite well. Do you know what I mean? I thought if that video hits 200 on the other channel, I'll be really happy with that because that's a brand new channel with like kind of niche topics. Do you know what I'm saying? So I want to do a whole other channel that's like more focused on like politics and all that kind of. I want to do a whole channel focused on that. But that's a longer term project. Do you know what I'm saying? But for right now, Arsenal's coming up. Christian Norgard on the bench. I hope it would be good to see Norgard get some minutes, but the priority for me, and again, I don't want to jinx it. I do not want to jinx it, but the priority for me is seeing Arsenal getting back to free flowing scoring. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Brentford are going to play that back five. They're going to be very defensively solid. However, we are getting better and better at breaking down back fives. Chelsea obviously didn't play a five; they played the four with the two holding midfielders, and they were quite attacking in the counter attack. That's probably the best way to get at Arsenal. But as the season goes on, you know, Trossard said it just before he got injured. The more we play these back fives, the better we're getting. The better we're getting at breaking it down. The better we're getting at the movement, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like when Eze scored the hat trick against when Eze scored the hat trick against Tottenham, a lot of people got gassed. Eze got the hat trick against Tottenham. You know, who the hell is Erdegaard? Blah blah blah. And there was a lot of discourse about it online. And I put a comment saying basically that you Arsenal fans don't know football. I don't want to be a league gunner and come on here. I know I could go viral if I just start shitting on other Arsenal fans. But I said at the end of the day, if man play football, man know there's a different. You use different number 10s for different reasons. To me, Eze is more of a goal getting number 10. And so if we're playing someone like a Marino or a Havertz that's not a traditional nine, Eze makes sense for the link up play and he's going to go and get goals. He's going to gamble and stuff like that. However, if we're playing a more traditional nine, like a Gyökeres, and we've got attacking wingers, I think that Erdegaard makes total sense. Erdegaard gives us a ton of control in the game. You know, Eze does a lot of the eye-catching stuff, but Erdegaard gives us a lot of control in the game. Erdegaard likes to pick up the ball in tight positions, pause. Do you know what I'm saying? Erdegaard's still very, very creative. And the way that the Arsenal fans almost turned their back a little bit on Erdegaard in favour of Eze didn't sit right with me. To me, I felt like there's a lot of stuff that Erdegaard brings into this team. Eze is not a consistent goal scorer. Eze will give you incredible moments. You know, he'll get great moments, but he's not necessarily gonna do that on a consistent basis. It might just be the Wi-Fi. I don't know if the Wi-Fi is just going a bit booky, but I need to get an Ethernet cable, but the router is far. But I do need to get a long Ethernet cable so I can plug straight into the router. But it's if the Wi-Fi in the building messes up, then it just goes a bit wonky. So bear with me. Big up, Mr. Fro as well. Big up, big up. We played five against Arsenal in the cup, and I thought we did well. Yeah, 100%. Why isn't Igor starting? That's a good question. I don't know why. I guess they're going for pace. Maybe they're going for pace. They're going to sit deep with a back five and try to hit it long on the counter attack and use Sharda. And I think that they're probably going for pace. Igor's not as good, not as quick as the other striker as well. Booker T, and I don't disrespect my players, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Less of the politician thing. Talk about his performance on Sunday, bro. Your best player can't play 2 games in a row, blood. That's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Reece James put in a great performance against Arsenal. A great performance against Arsenal. They got dropped the very next game. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You could say Eze is not playing is not starting for Arsenal this game. Fair enough, innit? But he didn't play that well, and then now he's not starting. Your guy put in a man of the match performance, and then got dropped the very next game. So what are we talking about? Your manager don't have faith. You're saying he ain't been injured in a year. You're running the he's fit and healthy narrative, and you know what I'm saying? So what? I'm fit and healthy. I turn up to work too. Do you know what I'm saying? Do I get paid that kind of money? At the end of the day, your manager don't have the faith. Do you know what I'm saying? The Faith Evans blood to play him 2 games in a row. That's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So you stay there. I mean, man are talking about Saka limping and that. He can't play 2 games in a row. You're mad, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Saka could play X amount of games in a row, cuz. What are we talking about? We've kicked off, by the way, and we know Brentford are going to look for it long, and they do that straight away. Hincapié to Raya. I forgot David Raya's ex-Brentford as well. He feels more like an Arsenal player now. Hincapié going long. Bro, that's the comment above. Let's let the politician team talk about his performance on Sunday. I spoke about that. He wasn't great. Arsenal already suffocating Brentford. I think he's gone for a goal kick. Yeah, he weren't great. So I'm saying Eze weren't great. There's not really much more to say. He wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? But your guy was great. And he still got dropped. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Caicedo was running about kicking people. A little bit worried about this Hincapié Mosquera combination at the back. Doesn't give us a lot of confidence. Has the ref blown the whistle there? He has blown for a free kick. Brentford are doing good this season, 100%. I was going to say you're streaming 2 streams at once. Maybe the graphics are moving weird because of that. I don't know why, because I did it on StreamYard, yeah, and then it's come up twice, and I don't know why. And I don't want to cancel one in case it deads both of them. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's a good tackle from Hincapié. We are going to need our midfield to do a really good job here today. Because this back four needs protection. Normally, the back four doesn't need as much protection, which is why people feel like Arsenal play too defensively when you play 2 DMs and all the rest of it. But, you know what I'm saying? Which team have given you the toughest game? Sunderland, Chelsea, United. Sunderland, I would say. But what all 3 of you did well is stopping Arsenal from playing their football. That's what because yes, Shebs, what you saying, my bro? Because even United, they didn't play that well. I don't think United played that well, but they stopped Arsenal from playing. They stopped us from playing our football. That was the most important thing. And we weren't able to really get into a groove necessarily. And then when we created an opportunity, it was really high stakes, and we had to score that one opportunity that we got. Is that gone for a corner? It has. Calafiori doing really well. I don't know if we'll keep a clean sheet here. Did you see Crawford getting stripped by WBC? The WBC are crooks, bro. But me and Shane have a show tomorrow. We're going to shoot tomorrow. Shane's abroad in Mexico. We're going to shoot tomorrow and talk about Crawford, Usyk, all that kind of stuff. No goals from set pieces for Arsenal in the last 3 games. Could it be? Declan Rice corner. Oh, very close. Martinelli tries a little bit of footwork, gives away a foul. Suleiman is a crook. Try to say it's only 0.6%. Yeah, Suleiman's a proper crook. Man, know what it is with him already. I don't know if it's. I don't know why the graphics are so booky on this. I really don't. Tandoori Townsend benches 2 games in a row. These man said best winger in Premier League history. Who's a Tandoori Townsend, blood? Conor Ben is ranked number. Yeah, Conor Ben. We're going to talk about that as well. Conor Ben is now he's like mandatory for the winner of Barrios versus um, Ryan Garcia. Ben White just getting out of play to play safe. This game is going to be a very hairy game for Arsenal. You know, I'm not going to lie. Just the whole setup. We're not going to have the confidence and the composure that we would normally have with a when we've got the normal guys at the back with Saliba and Gabriel. But if we can keep getting results through this period while they're out injured, then we should be in a good place. Long throw from Coyote, and that goes straight for a. Is that a corner? It is a Brentford corner. What are you thinking, Boatsi and Whitaker? Whitaker might beat him, you know. Boatsi looks severely deteriorated. I'm not going to lie. Boatsi just doesn't look great. Just does not let his hands go. He barely threw a punch against Zach Parker. I told man about the Egyptian Townsend. Corner comes in, back post for up Brentford. It goes straight through. It's not the best corner, really. Big man thing, yeah. Man said he's dying, yeah. Big man thing, yeah. Like, obviously, it's only fact sports, isn't it? We can talk real. We can talk the real, yeah. We're not on them other channels. We can talk the real. Do you, man, allow Mo Salah at all, given that he's had, had like lost Diego Jota? Like, how much grace or allowance do you give to not necessarily the whole Liverpool team, but the players that were close with him personally, like Salah, for example? Erdegaard bringing the ball out, almost finding Ben White. It's a bit of a dodgy one, though. It was telegraphed, though. It was clear that he wanted the ball to Ben White and just forced it. Marino dropping in. If Marino's going to drop in, we need someone overlapping. Usyk collecting checks now. I hear it. He's definitely earned the right to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? The thing is with Usyk, he solidified himself in such a way that with the fights that he's had against Dubois, Joshua, and Fury, even though Wardley's got power, there's nothing to say like, oh, he's scared of him. It's a great ball from Madueke. And that's actually a poor pass from Ben White. I think Ben White should probably take the shot there. And Madueke, whose passing and final ball is probably the weakest part of his game, he done really, really well there. Nice little reverse ball. Obviously, been watching Saka play. You know all them ones. You know what I'm saying? You think Jota's a weak excuse? I think on on Salah specifically, or on the players that knew Jota really well. So not like the newer players, not the newer players, but who I'm trying to think who's been there for a long time. Robertson, Virgil, the players that would have known him really, really well. Obviously, traumatic for any player. Good work there from Erdegaard. This is what Erdegaard does that Eze doesn't do so much. Is constantly wanting the ball. Eze to me plays like a second striker. Doesn't really want the ball too much. He wants to find himself in a good position and then he wants the ball. Erdegaard constantly wants the ball, constantly. Even if he's just bouncing it, even if he's just going to pass it back and just move the defense a little bit. And then again, look, just constant Erdegaard touches, setting things up, trying to pull the defense around. Erdegaard will see that ball go out from Mosquera to White. It does now. Madueke, can he receive it? Nope. Yeah, there he goes. Arsenal just trying to tease this Brentford side out of their defensive position a little bit. It's a good cross from Martinelli, to be fair, right onto the penalty spot, but the defense dealt with it. And we back and reset. I don't mind what I'm seeing. I don't mind what I'm seeing from Arsenal right now. Who was the closest to him? Robertson, but Salah is experienced. I think they said Salah and him were really close. Apparently, I don't know. But I just wondered how much that counted for anything. Do you know what I mean? For someone being off form and stuff like that. I can't imagine, you know, I don't want to say no players' names for us, but Erdegaard looks for a shot. The pass out wide was on. And I wonder, Ødegaard did have a good run of scoring goals, not last season, but the season before last. And I wonder, having Eze in the team who's gone and got himself some goals, does that raise Ødegaard's urgency? Since the injury, he hasn't been shooting as much. But a couple of seasons ago, I think he finished the season the highest scoring midfielder as well. So he's got it in his locker. I think Brycey said the Jota thing is a weak excuse. It's kind of savage still. I don't think so. Last year he was rubbish too. The only thing he was doing is scoring. He's always been like that though. He's always been like that. Do you know what I mean? It's a goal or nothing. He don't really give more than that. Ødegaard again. Ben White. Oh, it's lovely. That's lovely from Madueke. Ben White's cross. It's 1-0. Let's go. Oh, man, are talking about Madueke. And of course, you know who it is. I ain't got to tell you, man, who it is. You already know who it is, bro. It's Mikel Merino, blood. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? See that little flick from Madueke? See that little drop of the shoulder, blood? Little drop of the shot, bro. He was never doing those things at Chelsea. He was never doing those things at Chelsea. That place is depressing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big man thing. Told you, Arsenal's where black men go when they want to be free. Free of the shackles. Do you know what I'm saying? Willian was a pussy because Willian liked the shackles, like that. He wanted to be shackled, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? I like granite shackle, blood. Lovely little overlapping run from Ben White. And that's exactly what we don't really have as much of Timber. The ball comes in, just floats the ball over. It's not even like a beautiful cross or anything. Just a little chipped L1 triangle. Like that. It's not even a circle. It's just a little L1 triangle. And Mikel Merino does the rest, bruv. Come on, man. First of many, I'm hoping. I'm not going to lie. First of many, I'm hoping. First of many. Because I'll be real. Brentford, we know their game plan, but they're not really showing too much right now. Do you know what I'm saying? They're camped back and they're not really, they're gonna, other than trying to go long and hit the counter attack, they're pretty comfortable just camped in their box. So come on, Brentford, we can't concede this early. Who's we? 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 Who's we? I thought you supported United. Man said we. And immediately, look, Brentford coming out and trying to play a little bit more, trying to attack a little bit more. It's good defending from Arsenal. Mad shaky. What about Nketiah and Balogun and them, man? What about them? What about them, bro? Nketiah got the 14 shirt, cuz. What do you mean? You got bare respect. He got overly respected, bro. He shouldn't have even had that 14 shirt. The Wi-Fi is looking bonkers on this stream, bro. What is going on? I don't know why there's two. Brentford going for a long throw. I don't know why there's two, man. Man, I'm like the video, man. Like the video. No sleeping pill football today, boys. We put 4 past Spurs, 3 past Bayern, bro. It's a good flick onto the back post, to be fair, but Arsenal got it clear at the second attempt. And it's so good to have Ben White back. Another right back that's better than Reece James. That's banter, by the way. I don't think Ben White's better than Reece James. But him and Timber are so different. Darren said, let's go Brentford. Get out of here, man. Man said, let's go Brentford. You're a hater, man. You don't want to see the Culture Club win the Prem. Marino has like 28 GA and 28 or 29 GA for club and country in 2025. It's mad. Bro, he's one of the most underrated players in the world. Like, no banter. He's just he's so effective. Marino is so effective. And he's made for this era of football. And do you know what I like about him? Yeah, he's unrattleable. Like you can't really rattle Marino. You can't rattle him. You can't bully him. And even if you try rattle him, he don't even try and rattle you back. He's just professional, bro. He's such a professional. That touch there was a little bit weak though. Marino tracking back. Hey, Brentford playing for these. Darren, look at Darren. Darren, you're a hater. Darren, you're a hater, bro. But say no more. You and AT and everyone else, you man can come in to hate. Brentford playing for territory, you know, playing for territory. Himanshu, what are you saying, my bro? Marino strikes me as one of those guys who has success with gal of all nationalities. I lie, bro. He could tell gal he's Moroccan if he wanted to, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? He could be French Montana's cousin or something. Do you know what I mean? Big man thing. Yokozuna looking like a waste of money. Why are you worried about next man's pockets? Worry about your pockets, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? This is Chelsea's problem. Don't worry about my pockets, cuz. Don't worry about my pockets. That should probably be a foul on Erdegaard, but he has moments that make you think he is mad technical at times as well. He's not a consistent technician, but he's not technically terrible either. Erdegaard moving the ball nice and quick. Madueke. Oh, it's great feet from Madueke. It's great feet from Madueke. If that goes in, that would have been a great goal. I love what I'm seeing from Madueke. Look at the freedom Madueke is playing with. That's what I'm saying. The shackles are off, man. Them. The shackles are off. Noni, you're not on the plantation no more. You're free, blood. You're free. You're not on the plantation no more. Look at this freedom. That's what I'm saying. Noni unchained, you know. Man is saying Noni unchained, blood. That's what I'm seeing right now. What's man talking about? I'm good, Himanshu, bro. I'm good. Be a lot better once we win this game. We've got Aston Villa coming up as well, who are also playing tonight. I'm going to keep one eye on their game. Ben White out wide again. Can he put a cross in? He did go for the shot that time. That was good. That was the right decision. Ben White desperately, you can see here, trying to nail down his position in this team. He's got his opportunity to get back into this team. Maybe he should have taken the cross instead of the shot. Just seeing a replay of that great feat from Noni Madueke, blood. Great feat. Bro, Noni once in a lifetime performance. He'd never do it again, bro. He's already put in great performances multiple times for us. He's already played better for us than he did for you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So you man can keep hating. City game yesterday was crazy, bro. I was when City just cleared it off the line when it nearly went 5-5. Oh, bro, I was getting excited. I'm not gonna lie. David Raya's kicking again, not good. David Raya's kicking not good. I don't know if it's because William Saliba and Gabriel aren't there. He's rushing the kicks a little bit. He's under a little bit more time pressure. He's getting closed a bit quicker. I don't know, but man said plantation on the mad thing, bro. It's true. Look at the freedom he's playing football with, bro. Chelsea had never seen him put in performances like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Saka needs to look over his shoulder still. I don't know. Like you lot said, it's consistency in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you said, if Noni could play not this well because it's only 20 minutes in and he ain't done that just yet. But if he played like this on a consistent basis, we can start having conversations. But I think Saka gives you more control of a game. I do think Saka gives you more control of a game, but I think Noni's just more direct, and sometimes we need that, especially against back fives. It's good defending from Mosquera. I got here late. Did you touch on the Yanabek news? Not yet. But tomorrow we're doing our show. Our show's a little bit late because Shane's in Mexico, but we're going to record the show tomorrow. The full boxing podcast will probably be out Friday. Arsenal downfall soon come. Bro, the more man tried to hate on us, yeah, the more when we win the league, yeah, the scenes for any of you man that ain't in London, or for any of you man that are in London, when we win the league, yeah, the scenes it's gonna be unbearable for you, bro. It's gonna be unbearable for you. Unbearable. I'm gonna live stream from the parade. Brentford corner. David Raya should get there first. He does just about with a punch. It's still not really clear. Shot comes in, out for a corner. David Raya looked a little bit shaky there. He did look a bit shaky. Not gonna lie, the way he came out for the punch. It's corner the other side now. Corner comes in for Brentford. They get there first. It's off the crossbar, and Noni's got it clear. I think it's Sharda that got there first, and it comes off the crossbar. Brentford are going to look in for another cross. Good defense from Erdegaard. Well worked from Brentford. Obviously, we know no Gabriel, no Saliba, and Capio and Mosquera are no slouches, but obviously the feeling is you can get at this team with crosses. That was a really good header, to be fair. He was completely on his own, Sharda. The only one that jumped, and he was completely on his own. And again, they go long. They go long for Sharda again. I ain't hating, it's just inevitable. Bricey, you are hating, blood. We're the culture club, cuz. You're meant to be Jamaican. Sharda was completely on his own. It was great movement. He's right in between Hincapié, Calafiori, and Marino. And none of them, Calafiori kind of half jumps, but none of them are really with him. He just picks up a lovely bit of space. That's great movement, to be fair. It's a great tackle from Erdegaard. It's good to have Zima Mendy and Erdegaard playing together as well. That's a good combination. I like that combination a lot. Madueke again, Erdegaard. We've got a lot of options to the side. Let's find the pass. We do. Declan Rice tries to cross it to the back post. Look at Declan Rice. Look what he does. Look at what he does. Oh, Calafiori tried to find a reverse ball. Didn't work out for him. And Brentford's pass out. We're going to need another goal, maybe another two, to really put this game to bed, because Brentford are playing with a good amount of belief, as they should, with the run of results they've had. You know, they've had some big scalps. You man caught life. We did. We very much did. We very, very much did. I'm not going to lie. We've been the better side. Don't get me wrong. You know, we don't have to panic too much, but they looked good there. Other scorelines: Brighton 1-0 up, Arsenal 1-0 up, everyone else 0-0. And again, we're waiting for Leeds versus Chelsea and Liverpool versus Sunderland as well. We've had opportunities. We should not. I'm not going to say we should be 2 up, because we shouldn't be 2 up. But we could have scored a second. But before half time, we should really be pushing for a second. Great feat from Mosquera. Arsenal has the most ethnically diverse fan base in London, yet for some reason we are the most hated. It's odd. Well, chapter 80 in there, man, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, a lot of that's because of our online fan base is insufferable, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we've got AFTV as well. They're like the biggest fan channel. Do you know what I mean? So it's just the most eyes. Do you know what I'm saying? And we get everywhere. Everyone knows an Arsenal fan. No matter where in the country you are, you'll know an Arsenal fan. Man, them don't just be knowing City fans like that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why most people don't mind City, because who knows City fans personally? Like, not many people. Ben White. It's not the best cross. Not the best cross. Come on, Benny Blanco. It's actually a save from David Raya. It's a great save, actually. It's a really good save. It's straight in his direction, but it's so fast. It's a good header from Ben. And then Mosquera just flying in with a header. And we'll take that throw. Oh, Brentford throw. Your fan base is mentally intoxicating. You know what it is, yeah? With modern fans, it's difficult to know what's banter and what's actually the fan base talking. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you man saw, but like on Twitter, it's been exposed. There's bare like bot accounts or like fake accounts that's like posting loads of like racist content. But like some guy made millions apparently from Sri Lanka posting anti-Asian content, and he's actually from Sri Lanka. It's crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? But so I feel like a lot of them football fans you see on Twitter and social media, so they're not real. Like they're just posting stuff for rage bait that they know is going to get interactions, and then people think our fan base is deluded. But Madueke nearly got away with a foul there. Nearly got away with a little tug on the left back shirt, but it was a foul. Cheeky one. Just tried to catch him off balance. Rico Henry. Mosquera, so good in the air. Oh, ref. You lot compare your players to players that are obviously not on the same level. Like who? I think it depends. I think that's really like Saka. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Saka, Arsenal fans have felt like is world class. But even as an Arsenal fan, like no banner, I feel like people move the goalposts a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is world class? What do you consider world class? Is world class you've won a trophy? Is world class like the talent? Is like, did it have to do it for England? Do you know what I mean? Like a couple of years ago, Saka's been like one of the top five GA and players generally in the league for a couple of seasons. Then he's gone to England. He's done really well for England. The man is saying there, but you know, he's not world class because he's not won a trophy. Good pass again from Madueke. Oh, and it's put over by Martinelli. There's really good stuff. Everything good's coming from Madueke's side, you know. I'm not going to lie. Too much chest with a lack of trophies. Man can't be comparing Timber to Rice or Arteta to Pep. Arteta to Pep is outrageous, but Timber to Rice is not outrageous because Rice has got Reese has got way more trophies than Timber. But we're just talking about ability. Just in terms of ability, like you can compare any two players based on ability. That's nothing to do with how many trophies they've won. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's irrelevant. Like, do you know what I mean Ryan Brewster's won a Champions League? Man can't say, oh, Martinelli's better than Ryan Brewster. You can't say Ryan Brewster's better than Martinelli because he won a Champions League. That's not how it works, bro. If you disagree with the ability thing, then you disagree in it. Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like now we're seeing Arsenal competing. Granted, we haven't won the trophies. I feel like that's proof that some of these players were as good as we felt that they were because they're competing. Even if they haven't won it, they're still competing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you can maybe have more of an argument about players that aren't here anymore. Where like I don't know if it was like Nicola Pepe or Zinchenko or players that have kind of come and gone. Oh, Reece Nelson's better than so and so. It's like, bro, you man started competing when they were gone. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe they were holding you back. They're obviously not great. But if it's like, you know, some of these other man, you know, no one remembers losers though. That don't mean nothing. I'm not asking for them to be remembered. I'm talking about now. If I want to say that, you know, there's a player that's, you know, I don't know. I think that Brighton 2-0 up against Villa. Villa, come on, Unai. We're playing them on Sunday, so I don't know what works better for us. Their man losing and looking for revenge, or what the situation is. But yeah, their man being disrupted because they've won like 7 in their last 8 or 8 of their last 9 or something. Arsenal taking it a little bit too long to get it clear. It's a good ball. Can Martinelli get it under control? Oh, he does what he did against Bayern, brother. He kind of miscontrolled it, but it almost worked. Like, But yeah, I think you can compare two players that, even if one's won trophies and one hasn't. Do you know what I'm saying? But you can't argue that Gabriel's not like world class as a centre back. Do you know what I mean? He's not won the trophies, but he's clearly like a top centre back. Do you know what I mean? Like a top centre back. If you want to argue that Saka's not a top right winger or whatever, then we can have that conversation. But certain players, it's like, bro, come on, man, we're being silly. Sting's just come out of the game a little bit, but I want it. I want it back. Do you know what I'm saying? We've got 15 minutes left. We can definitely score another one, possibly even another two before half time if we just settle. Some of the decision making is a little bit rash. Do you know what I mean? Here's David Raya. Who wants this ball? Yeah, Zubi, take that. It's a good run from Rice. Can he find a pass? Martinelli find Ben White. This is great football from Arsenal, to be fair. Madueke, don't slow it down, though. Oh, it's great feet from Madueke again. And we'll take that corner. Madueke playing really well. He playing really, really well. Do you know what it is? He's attacking that fullback, and he's attacking him in different ways every time. Sometimes he's cutting in. Sometimes he's doing a step over. Sometimes he's shimmying and going to the byline. He's done something different every single time. Erdegaard going to take this corner. Erdegaard, not the most powerful corner taker, and it needs to be whipped in with pace. I don't want a floated one that's going to give the keeper too much time. I don't want a short one. It needs to be whipped in with a good amount of pace. Mikel Marino's there, Rice is there, Calafiori's there. They're probably the main players that we're looking at for this corner. We go short to Madueke. That was probably not what was intended, but we still got the ball. Cross comes in, and again, that cross is short. That's exactly what I didn't want. Madueke tries that same flick again. Good tackle. Good tackle. Rice. Oh, he should have taken the shot a touch earlier. He dummied the shot. He knows he should have taken that shot. He knows he should have taken that shot just a touch earlier. Oh, he absolutely sold the defender, Ethan Pinnock, and then he gave Pinnock time to recover. It's a good recovery run, to be fair. And we take another corner, but he should have just taken that shot one touch earlier. He knows it, though. He knows it. F Tech, so we're not cooking yet until we're playing good football, though. It's true, but I want two more goals, blood. We should be 3-0 up by half time. I'm not going to lie. That's what I was talking about with Madueke. I don't like them corners. Them man, yeah, poor corner. That's all I can say. Poor corner. Doesn't beat the first man. Almost inexcusable, but it is what it is. Right, goes long. Come on, Rice. Find a pass. That cross is kind of booky looking cross. I think that's Coyote coming forwards. Calafiori tracking. Oh, it's good tackle from Calafiori. That's a good tackle. Nothing silly now. Oh, Hincapié, I think, bundled over. We're playing some good stuff. Mad shaky, no, not even shaky, bro. It's just a poor corner. We're playing some good stuff, but we just need more goals. We need more goals to show for it. I think 1-0 at half time would be a little bit flattering to Brentford, to be honest with you. They had that one opportunity, but we've had plenty of opportunities. Good ball from Odegaard. Who made that run? I think that was Calafiori that made that run. It's a great run from Martinelli just to come and collect that ball in the midfield. So good, so tidy. Martinelli's added a lot of composure to his game. Still not technically the top level, but the composure that he's got is really, really good. And Ben White still constantly looking to get forward. It's good feet from Martinelli. Gets a little nutmeg, but Declan Rice, I want a goal from you. That was Calafiori, by the way. Yeah, my bad. If we can get 2-3 goals up, yeah. Last 10, I want to see Jesus on. F Texter, talk to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Does Jesus still have a place in this team, or are them days gone? I still think he's got a place in this team. I really do. Lovely little touch and turn from Odegaard. He's so good at creating space for himself, Odegaard. Mosquera tries a through ball, doesn't come off. It's good football. Really good football. Lovely football. Declan Rice. Not much is in there apart from Madueke back post. Oh, so close. So close. Even when attacking, Arsenal are boring. I'm not going to lie. I'm not bored. I don't know about you. I'm not bored. F-Tex, are you bored? That's a lovely pass from little reverse pass from Marino. And Rice did, kind of that all that was on there. That's the problem. If you're going to have Marino dropping deep, that's the problem you're going to have. Is that a corner as well? I think it should be a corner off Rico Henry. You're going to do the Liverpool and Chelsea game as well. Yeah, why not, man? Why not, man? I'll chill with. I mean, let's chill, man. Why not? Let's chill. Let's chill together for a little bit longer. We might as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Another poor corner from Madueke, bro. I know AT is laughing his head off, but it's another poor corner from Madueke near post, and hasn't beat the first man. Might have to get Erdegaard on them because that is a big opportunity for us to score. Two big opportunities squandered. But here's Madueke now. Can he make up for it from open play? No, we can't. Another poor corner across from Madueke. There's just no power on these crosses. He's playing well, but the crossing is just not good today. Madueke taking corners. I'm not bored personally. I'm not bored either, bro. I'm not bored. I know AT's not bored. He's gonna pretend he's bored, but I know he's not bored really. Do you know what I'm saying? It's good feet. Madueke, can he get the finish? Oh, Madueke again. That was lovely from Mosquera, though. Lovely little, the game just kind of slowed to a halt and quickly Mosquera got onto it. Haram ball. Nah, it's not haram ball. No. This ain't haram ball. It's open. This we're playing good stuff. The ball was just played into him, and it's a lovely little reverse ball from Mosquera, and he just took a touch, and Rico Henry just got there. That's actually a good defender from Rico Henry, to be fair. Just gets in front of him. I want to say he should have taken the shot first time, but it just didn't make sense. I'm no longer watching this game. Chelsea game's about to start. Calm. I'll keep one eye on that. Keep an eye on the Chelsea game for us. Do you know what I mean? Let's go, Leeds. Mosquera, so good in the air today. Thought Zubimendi did really well there. Nick, I will be so real. Jesus is done, but that August to December run was generational. Oh, Matt, you saying he's done? Man said, "Let's go Leeds," and I'm a hater. What's wrong? What's wrong with Leeds, blood? Do you know what I'm saying? This is the racismo derby, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Leeds versus Chelsea. It's peak, blood. You probably never even eaten at Benny Hanna, like that. 40 minutes in, 5 minutes plus added. Arsenal, I want a second goal from you boys. Marino, the intention was there. Relegate Leeds and Wolves now. What's your beef with Leeds and Wolves? Almost a very good ball from Zubimendi. Like I said earlier, I'm low-key shook of this game. You really shook of Leeds like that, for real? Oh, because of the defence. Because of Chelsea's defence, not because Leeds are good. Leeds have been poop, though, this season. Leeds have been terrible. The ref has just given a handball against Brentford in Arsenal's favour. And just see it back on the replay. That looks very, very harsh. That looks very, very harsh. Leeds versus Chelsea, the reform derby. I lie. Facts. Chalobah right back. Tosin is back as well. Mosquera's down. It looks like he's going to be rotated. Timber probably going to step into right back, and Ben White probably going to step into centre back. Arteta's having a word with Noni Madueke and Marino. Mosquera's been really solid. That's a loss. He's been really solid, especially in the air. He's won everything in the air in his first 40 minutes. No Fafana. He's been a revelation since coming back. Coming back from where, blood? The speed awareness course, blood. He's a pum pum, this you, blood. Aston Villa have pulled one back as well. Ollie Watkins. Oh, Mosquera just jarred his knee as he landed. Just as he landed. Yeah, he's jarred his left knee. Shouldn't be too serious, but you can see. Man said up the Chelsea and I bun these, man, bro. Yeah, man. You could see he landed, and you want to kind of land with your foot gliding down slowly, but he's landed with his foot dead flat, and it just shoots a shock straight through. And you can see that shock's gone through to his knee. Shouldn't be a serious one, but you know. Let's see what happens now. Is Ben White going to go centre back, or is Timber going to go centre back? Maybe Ben White, because Ben White's been really good. I don't want Timber to come in and slow down the attacks on that side. It looks like Ben White's going to stay right back, actually, which is good, and Timber centre back. That is positive from an attacking perspective, but that might leave us a little bit more vulnerable from a defensive perspective. As Ben White and Mosquera is probably better than Timber in the air, so we might lose a bit of that. Mosquera won everything against Sharda in the air, and we might lose a little bit of that. It's a good throw, Erdegaard into a dangerous area. Good little flick on Martinelli. We should find a shot here. Nope. Oh yeah, just wrestled it off of him. That definitely went out for a throw. Lino's not giving it. Terrible decision. Yeah, Timber centre back. Fair enough. Coming up to half time, should have really be 2 up. I'm not gonna lie. 1-0 is just gonna give Brentford unnecessary confidence going into the second half. We should really score a second. Salah been benched. I saw, yeah, they were talking about before this game even started, they were talking about Salah being on the bench. One of my boys who's a Man United fan did say before the season started, when Liverpool got Isak, we were driving to football, and he did say Liverpool are not going to bang this season. There's too many cooks, and Liverpool aren't that kind of team to be able to handle this many stars. AT said, how's Odegaard been? He's been really good. Really, really good. Dancing, good feet, creative. Just a typical Odegaard performance, keeping the ball ticking, picking the right passes. You know, they're playing a kind of a bit of a low block, and then we don't have runners in behind, so it's not like he's going to get loads of assists in this type of game. But in terms of just ball playing ability and keeping the game flowing, really, really solid, and constantly showing up and wanting the ball constantly. Madueke out wide, manages to beat the first defender. It's good feet from Madueke, and again the final ball just not quite there. Yeah, but Odegaard's been good. I think Odegaard's been really good. Crystal Palace 1-0 up against Burnley as well. Munoz has scored. Need Brentford 4-1 second half. Yeah, right, bruv. Yeah, right. We should be 2-0 up already. We really should. When it's half time here, I'm going to switch over to the Chelsea game for 10, 15 minutes, and I'll switch back. Yeah, Munoz is a player, to be fair. He's a player. Good tackle from Marino. Oh, it's a female lino over that side. I didn't even realise. They're going to go for a long throw. Maybe the last attack. We do have Martinelli as well. If we can win a header, Martinelli could maybe set us away. Could it be a classic Martinelli counter-attacking goal? They go for the long throw. Madueke have a bit of a dodgy clearance. They're going to go for a long throw again. See that penalty given against Tottenham the other day? That was a joke. I didn't even see it. That's half time. Mosquera, Gab, Saliba out. This is on fitness department or Nick. What are you talking about? Have you been watching the games, bro? Gabriel got injured on international duty, and Mosquera just jarred his knee. He literally just landed flat on his foot and jarred his knee. That's not. What do you mean it's on the technical medical department, blood? What do you think these men are witch doctors, blood? What are you talking about? You got to watch the games, my G. You got to watch the football. Do you know what I'm saying? Man said it's on the medical department. Come off it, bro. Stop that right now. Man, never got to watch the games. Mosquera just randomly jarred his knee playing the game. What do you want him to do? You can't say that's on the medical team. Half time, 1-0, Arsenal over Brentford. Realistically, Brentford had that one header, which David Raya did really well to tip onto the post, onto the crossbar, sorry. But realistically, I think we should probably be 2-0 up in that game. I am flicking over to the Leeds game. Leeds at home hosting Chelsea. And I'll go back to the Arsenal game for the second half, and we'll watch 10, 15 minutes of Chelsea under a lot of pressure here already. And Chelsea just smashing the ball out, and Enzo screaming at people. Enzo loves it, blood. He loves playing for Chelsea, bro. He can just run around and scream at black man all day, bro. That's his dream. You know what I'm saying? You man better not get packed by Dominic Calvert-Lewin, bro. That's so stinky, bro. If that happens, that's just stinky stuff right there. But I know that some of the Chelsea fans were not happy about this lineup, and it looks like they've put all their best players out for Arsenal, and now their lineup's looking media. You know what I'm saying? They got Chalobah right back to accommodate for Tosin at centre back, Badiashile and Cucurella as a back four. Robert Sanchez has actually been playing quite well. And they've got Gittins and Esteval. Why is Gittins starting? And João Pedro just heavily fouling in the box, but not getting called. Does it go for another corner? It does go for another Leeds corner. Leeds putting a lot of pressure on Chelsea right here. Leeds putting a lot of pressure on Chelsea. Tosin is so meaty. Wait, did they score from this corner? Because I think you man are ahead of me. Did they score from this corner? AT. Don't let it happen. Ah, 1-0. 1-0 to Leeds. Let's go. Come on, Leeds. Come on, Leeds. Okay, you man got packed by a player. I don't even know who that is, blood. Who's that you, bruv? Who is that guy, bruv? Who the hell is that? You man got packed by Yaka Bio, blood. Who? Who is this, bruv? Who is this? He just signed from Udinese in the summer, bruv. He's only played 4 games. He ain't even played this season. He ain't even played this season. Oh, bro, who's that? Who's that 23? Who's that 23? 23 let him go. It's Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah. 23's let him go. Oh, 23's let him go. Chalobah. Bro. AT, what you saying? Man, I want to know what AT's saying. Hey, F Texter, these man went out celebrating after that draw, you know. That's what it is. These men are still drunk. They went out and celebrated after the draw, got bare gassed. You know the worst thing? Do you know the worst thing, yeah, about this Chelsea team, yeah? They tried to like get physical and bully Arsenal, yeah. They better not try that today, because you man ain't fisting up no Leeds team. Like, you're not gonna bully them. You're better off trying to play football against them. But then you didn't even have your football players on. Like, you got no Caicedo and no Rice. So you man better not just run around trying to bully and get aggressive, because that's not gonna run with Leeds. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna run at all. So, but yeah, if it stays like this, we'll definitely be here for the Chelsea stream. We'll definitely be here for the Chelsea stream. I mean, shout out Leeds, man. Shout out Leeds. Leeds have had 5 shots and 1 on target, 1 goal. Chelsea, no shots. No nothing, bruv. Man have gone to a wine bar, blood. No shots. Liam Delap trying to wrestle man to the floor on the LGBT thing. We already know what he's on. 5 shots in 6 minutes and that. Chelsea went to the club after a draw. There's all these man do, bruv. Kings Road merchants, blood. Man like dilapidated in that, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Leeds Cup final this game. Not even, bruv. Leeds are a bigger club than Chelsea anyway, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. If I got bundled to the floor by Liam Delap, I'll press charges, blood. I swear down. Sexual assault and that. I press charges like Devin did to Ryan Garcia. Don't be wearing no rainbow armband and wrestle me to the floor, cuz. Less of that. Oh, look at that ugly touch from Cucurella. Look at that horrible touch from Cucurella. And who's that? Who just got shimmied off the ball like that? Who's that 17 that just got shimmied? It's Andre Santos. They just got shimmied off the ball, blood. L2'd. What are we talking about? West Ham Wolves next week. You think you get 6 out of 6, Nick? Bro, we've got Aston Villa to worry about. Do you know what I'm saying? Man's got to keep one eye on Aston Villa and then we'll look at the others. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they've pulled it back 2-2. So at half time, 2-2 Aston Villa with Brighton. Brighton were 2-0 up and Aston Villa have pulled it back. Do you know what I'm saying? So man can't even get too gassed about that. Let's just get through. Let's just take it one game at a time. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how we're doing this. One game at a time. The lap on Savile thing. Don't kill me, bro. I like it, bro. This is something Potts would do. 3 right backs on the bench, you know. Who are the 3 right backs you got on the bench, blood? Because Reece James ain't a right back. Do you know what I'm saying? If he plays right back against Leeds, he's going to be right back on the injury table, blood. You know, like that. So I don't know about right back, blood. Big man thing about right back. Now your gaffer's tried to little man these Leeds. That's what it is. He's tried to little man them and rotate and be like, yeah, these man are shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Brycey said the Liverpool game is dead. It will get a lot better if Sunderland score, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Then it will get a lot more lively. But I don't see that happening. Liverpool probably going to slap Sunderland. So unless Sunderland play how we played, because Sunderland run a lot. They run a lot. They get aggressive. I know Shaka don't like Liverpool very much. But oh no way. Who? Nah, Badia Shile. Is that what you're doing? Did you just see how Badia Shile just gave away that ball? Man, like bad in the shin splints, blood. What are we talking about, bruv? What we talk, bro? Did you see the way Paddy and Sheila just tried to pass the ball to no one, bro? Investigate him right now. I want to see his Paddy Power account right now, bro. Oh, bro, your man has just fallen on the floor. What am I seeing, AT? What am I seeing, bro? By the way, yesterday the extra video was quality. A lot of a lot of discussion points. Yeah, man. Yeah, listen, you man, suggest anything, bro. If you suggest any type of topic, I'll get the kind of relevant people to come on and speak about it. Do you know what I'm saying? I won't get no idiots. I'll get proper, like, I'll get good people to come on and talk about it. Do you know what I'm saying? AT said he's sick of these, man. You can't be, blood, because you were just screaming that you were champions of the world at the beginning of the stream, blood. So you can't be sick of anything. But I'm just seeing a lot of Chelsea man lying on the floor, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously, man called them rent boys for a reason. That's probably why you signed Liam Delap. Beat Barca, drew to Arsenal, 1-0 down to Leeds. I like, bro. This is what I'm saying about these man, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be telling me I can't talk about the quality of my players because this, that, and the third, bro. You man are sometime-ish, bro. Man like sometime a Chile in that, blood. Nah, Badia Chile looks booky, bro. He's looked booky the whole time I've seen him play for you, man. He's put in an odd, good performance here and there, but he looks so booky, bro. Like he thinks he's better than he is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he just, I don't know, bro. Emery will be up for it at Villa Park too. Yeah, that's calm, bro. He can be up for it all he wants. Do you know what I'm saying? He can be up for it all he wants, blood. Because their man will come and play. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, them say swear we've got Chelsea fans screaming for half time 13 minutes into the game. Screaming for half time, 13 minutes into the game, you know. That's what I'm saying about these rent boys, blood. These men are like, they charge by the hour, blood. You know, these rent boys, man. I'm not seeing these men try run about and kick up leads, you know. Gittins trying to get to the byline. Dead. Dead food, fam. Chelsea just sign ballers and make them worse, blood. They just sign bare man and make them worse. If you're like a young, exciting prospect, don't go to Chelsea, blood. That place just deads careers, blood. Hey, 80, anyhow this goes 2-0. Anyhow this goes 2-0, yeah. I'm sending you a link and you're coming on StreamYard, blood. You can wear a bally if you want, blood. But I swear down, if this goes 2-0, oh, bruv. Bally is Chile, bruv. He's got that mad head shape as well, bruv. He looks, bro. Chile looks, yeah, how racist people assume all black people look, bruv. You know, like that. That's actually how he looks. It's actually so peak, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Have you seen Django? You know when Leonardo DiCaprio's character holds up the skull and the back of the skull is flat. That's how Buddy Chile looks, bro. It's actually peak. Leeds corner. Oh, you man are so lucky. yo, Blizz, am I lying? Buddy Chile is not a good indictment of the man, then, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And Leeds very nearly went 2-0 up. Very nearly went 2-0 up. It's like looking like any black you on the football pitch near Westway. Yeah, bro, he's just this. You know what I mean, man, just does the Alex Shuffle, blood, the Abdi Shuffle, and that, bro. Just the European version of the Abdi Shuffle, bro. That's all it is. Let me see if my club's back on, bro. I can't even watch that horrible football anymore, bro. I can't even watch that, man. Last advert before Arsenal comes back. So let's go back and look at laugh at Chelsea a little bit more, bro, because it's only 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So a lot can change. Chelsea should go on and win still. You know what I'm saying? They got James on the bench. They got players on the bench, but I don't know, bro. You man are gonna need James in this game. The problem is you man are gonna go 2-0 down or be losing 2-1 and bring on James in a tight, aggressive game, and then he's just gonna get injured. And the man are gonna say, oh, he's the best player in the world based on 3 games a season or whatever it is. Nah, he's played 4 games consecutively. All right, well done, bro. Ooh. Tosin is fucking shit, bro. Nah, bro. All but I can't even think of slander names and banter. He's fucking crap, bro. Who is this you? Where's this you from? Tosin, bro. I've never met a good football player called Tosin in my life, bro. Who are you, bro? Who is this youth, bro? 28, bro. I thought this youth was like a prospect to sign. Who is this guy? Where's he come from? Man City, no appearances, and then Fulham, and then Chelsea. Bruv, what are Chelsea doing, bruv? What are Chelsea doing? Like, when you sign a player from a Brentford or a Fulham, it's like normally like they're ripping it up. Like, I mean, you're signing an Anthony Robinson 2 years ago or someone that's killing it. Like this, you was not killing it at Fulham. So what possessed Chelsea to sign him, bruv? What made you think? Yeah, you look average in a lower, not even a mid table side, bruv. You look average in a lower mid table side. Let's sign you to challenge. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's sign you to challenge for big trophies. Like, what? Anyway, let's get back to the main event, man. Get back to the main event, man. Arsenal coming out for the second half. I can't even watch that terrible football from these, man, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Samson said, come on, Brentford, pause on all of that, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? But I hear you. Leeds are beating Chelsea. So just let's all just think about that for a second. And not even just beating Chelsea, but looking the far better side. Right now, Arsenal just kicked off for the second half. We have to keep things very, very tight for the first 15 minutes because Brentford know this will be their window of opportunity to come and get back into this game. during this first 10, 15 minutes before the defense can get settled. Let's see what happens with the right back. They won't win, but still, I would say this would be a very hard game. Tosin letting us West Central guys down. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's bro. When I wasn't gonna say it, yeah, F Texter, but when I googled his name, bro, it did come up saying that he was born in Paddington. But I wasn't even gonna bring that up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I still find it crazy how Chelsea killed their attack from last year, and bro, even the defense from a couple seasons ago, bro. Even their defense from a couple seasons ago, ripped, bro. I'm telling you now, the first 10, 15 minutes of the second half is where Brentford are going to be their most dangerous. We need a goal, obviously, but we should have been 2-0 up in the first half. I don't know if that comment's good or bad, blood. I actually do not know if that's good or bad. Delap as well. Get these men subbed off. Oh my days. Is it that bad? Brentford, direct free kick. Ben White misses it, but it goes out for a goal kick. Very, very lucky. Very lucky. Now, big man thing. I just watched 15 minutes of Tosin and he's trash. He's actually trash. I'm not even bannering. He's actually trash. Like, this can't be a rivalry while you got man like that playing for you, bro. Let's get rid of that guy, bro. Man can't even deport him. He's born in Paddington, bro. It's long. If Calvert-Lewin was a killer, we'd be 3-0 down still. Yeah, boy. Good tackle from Rice. Can we win the second ball? Rice again. It's a lovely turn from Rice as well. Good play. I remember man trying to say we should get Calvert-Lewin when we need a striker, bro. He's so dead, bro. He's actually horrible. He's a horrible football player. It's a good header from Madueke. I thought that was Timber right there. It's actually Madueke. Madueke winning headers, you know. Arsenal just playing the ball too slow there. Coyote coming forward. He's going to look for Sharda. No, he's not. He's going to go for a long cross ball. And Ben White again knocks it out for a corner. So a couple of times that ball's been put on Ben White's head and he's looked a little bit shaky. That one there, he could have left it, could have maybe tried to bring it down, could have maybe touched it off, headed it back to David Raya. Just inviting a bit of pressure. This is what Brentford are going to do. First 5-10 minutes, this is what they're going to do. They're going to look for corners, try to put pressure. But if we could get away, we should be able to put this game to bed. I think we should really be putting this game to bed, in my opinion. Bro, I don't know why it's come up with two streams. On StreamYard, I've only done one. I don't know why it's come up with two streams, bro. Brentford corner. It's headed straight out for a goal kick. Yeah, Chalobah right back, bro. That looks dead, bro. That looks dead. But obviously, you got the best right back in the league. But for some reason, he can't start against Leeds, blood. But he's definitely the best right back, bro. Man are telling me how consistent he's been this season and how he's not an injury worry no more. And now man are telling me you can't play 2 games in a week. All right, man. Like someone said in the chat the other day, bro. He's not even the best James at your club. Ben White with the throw. I think he should look for Noni along the line, but Noni don't want the physical battle. But that's what he should do. He's going to skip him, try and go straight to Marino. Can we win the second ball? Just. Oh, not really. And look for them on the switch. Aya trying to drive through on a Reece James thing. He's actually got a good pass off there, to be fair. Great tackle from Ben White. Really good tackle from Ben White. Best right back in the world, damn straight. Like I say, bro, he's going to be right back to hospital if he plays in this game, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. Getting done up by DCL is mad. Bro, if these man can see the second goal, you man better tell me. DCL looking like Adriano. Definitely not. No matter how trash you man are, definitely not. Brentford with another corner. Big head away from Hincapié. Arsenal not really finding a foothold or being able to maintain possession in the second half so far. It's a good knockdown for Aya. It's another corner, this time from Timber. Brentford really knocking on the door. Tosin loves a hospital pass. Bro, that's all he's good for, bro. What can he do, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, to quote Rance and that, like, what's his outstanding attribute? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Enzo back to his ghost. This is what he does, bro. If he's not running around kicking black man, that's all he can do. We need to try to get Martinelli on the corner. Arsenal just looking a little bit non-composed. That's a good gather from David Raya. The Brentford player is trying to stand in front of him. Tar's a good tackle. Let's just enjoy a little minute of possession. Let's just enjoy a little bit of possession here. Man said Esteval close. Close to what, blood? A transfer to a better club. Get out of here, bro. Bro, I was reading that Esteval's dad is already saying his dreams to play for Barcelona and that, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? He's just stopping at Chelsea on a quick thing, blood, on the way to Barca. Like, he's not even he ain't even bought a yard on that and that. That's not even his permanent residence, blood. He's looking to get out of there already. That's what I was reading. So, boy, Isak's still looking like Abdi from Power League, bro. Most inconsistent team in the Premier, Chelsea. Arsenal keep doing this thing of just heading the ball forwards like mindlessly. Let's bring that ball down and play a bit of football. It's a good touch. Marino tries to release Noni. Not gonna lie, bro. Saka off the bench might be the one. It's a good switch from Brentford. They've been doing this really well. They've been doing this really well. This switch of play that they do out to the right back has worked really well for them. The cross wasn't the best though. Martinelli driving forwards. Use Marino. Use Marino. We've got to release the ball quicker. We've got to release the ball quicker. Martinelli goes down in a heap. Look at Marino. Marino's there. Gittins is dying. Bro, he's shit, bro. Man, don't expect nothing from him. That's better. That's better. It's good feet from Marino as well. We need to find the furthest man forwards. Because we're playing with Marino in this sort of false nine type of roles, a lot of times that we don't really have a central figure to aim for. Good feet from Hincapié. And then from Zubamendi as well. Lovely football from Zubamendi. Lovely football from Zubamendi. Lovely football from Arsenal. That was very, very tidy. Very tidy. I can't believe Chelsea sold Noni, then bought Garnacho and Gittins. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. We need Erdegaard to get on the ball a lot more. This is why Erdegaard's a good player. We've not been able to play him into the game, and we're struggling to maintain possession. This is what he does. Noni would have died as well. Yeah, because your club's shit, bro. You were chatting shit when didn't didn't Gyökeres bang two against them against Leeds, and you were saying anyone can score against Leeds. Isn't that what you were saying? Because Gyökeres scored two against them. Good touch from Calafiori. It was a dodgy pass at first, but then it was a good touch from Calafiori. Ben White, move the ball quicker. Arsenal need to move the ball quicker, in my opinion. Use Erdegaard. Lovely. Erdegaard just releases so much pressure for this team. Every time he gets on the ball, he just releases pressure. It's really, really lovely play from Erdegaard. I know he said that, blood. I remember he said it. Said, bro, we'll see when you man play Leeds. Great feet from Martinelli. Can we find a pass? Not quite. Declan Rice doing what Declan Rice does. The lungs of the man, bruv. The lungs of a lion, Declan Rice. Lovely from Martinelli as well, just wanting that ball there. And then again, Erdegaard. Martinelli, go. Get on your bike. Brentford, very, very defensive now. Very defensive. One goal could kill the game. Noni Madueke, he's brought down. No foul, though. AT, talk to me, man. You should have loaned Gyökeres for one game, blood. The lungs of a man is a pause. Ah, oh, bruv, come on, man. What are we doing here? Delap is dying as well. Yeah, bro, of course. Delap's not good, period, bruv. Amad Diallo tried to tell us that Arsenal should have bought Delap if we want to win the league. That's what he said to us, bro. Delap can't even score against Leeds, blood. It's a good ball forward from Brentford, though. One really good ball for Sharda. Oh, and the striker tried to let it go on a flary thing. The one player I was wrong about. Nah, bro. York Tour is meaty. I already got one rainbow striker, man. Don't need another. Nah, Gyökeres, have you seen his gal? Gyökeres had a gal, but he left her to come to the carpet, blood. He's not on that. He's not a rainbow, man. Ah, Noni just died, bruv. Ah, bruv, for no reason. Like the ball was just played to his feet and it just bounced off him. Noni, come on, bro. Enzo doing sombrero flicks. Bro, he needs to allow it, bruv. Brentford making two changes. They're going for it. They're bringing on Igor Thiago, which is what people were asking about earlier. Three changes, it looks like. Is that Damsgaard coming on as well? And Jordan Henderson coming on. This is interesting. Igor Thiago, to me, looks like they're going to go more direct. Do you know what I'm saying? Looks like they're going to go more direct for me because he's very good from crosses. And Arsenal are going to make their changes as well. Højlund's better than Delap. Højlund is definitely better than Delap. He's definitely better than Delap. 100%. And here come Eze and Saka. I did feel like this could be a Saka type of game. Eze for Martinelli. Oh no, Eze for Noni. Okay, fine. Oh, it is Martinelli as well. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the 11. Okay. So both wingers being swapped. Thought Martinelli could have done something here, you know. I'm not going to lie. I thought Martinelli maybe could have done something, but we're bringing on maybe more natural goal scorers. Brentford are going to go for it. They're going to try and put crosses into the box. They're going to use their wing backs to put crosses into the box because that's where their crosses come from. There's going to be space. The only problem I have with these changes, though, where are our runners? Because Martinelli is a runner. Like if there's space there, Saka, can he exploit that space with his pace? Noni is a runner. He's gonna exploit that space. He's gonna get into those pockets. Saka is gonna want the ball to feet. He can create. But I'm a little bit worried about the gut busting runs to get into that final third. Do you know what I mean, F Texer? What do you think about those subs? Just a little bit concerned about the lack of legs. It's a good ball from Marino. Finds White. It just about goes out. Just goes out. The flag's gone up. And the ref is not blowing the whistle for some reason, but he's blowing it now. Eze on the left wing, I like. Saka has been dead this season. It's not his best season, but I still don't think he's been dead. But it's not his best season for sure. He's been quality for like 3-4 years, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So good subs in my opinion, just to keep the ball at this point. Keep the ball for half an hour is crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? We need goals. We need a goal because we've only conceded 2 at home, but I don't know that we can keep this team out with a 1-0 margin. I don't know. Timber being on makes me feel a lot more confident though. Saka is an effective player for Arsenal. I agree. He's super effective. Even away from goals and assists, he's so effective. And he's a player that, whether we like it or not, or whether you rate him or not, great interception from Rice. Couldn't find the pass though. Whether you rate Saka or not, other teams do rate him. And what that means is they commit 2 or 3 players to stopping him, which pulls a lot of which pulls a lot of defensive focus away because people really rate him and really respect him. Do you know what I mean? He just ain't got the GA 100%, and that will come. But he's been good. But this season, I would agree, it's probably been one of his weaker seasons in terms of if I had to rate the seasons 1 to 10, this would probably be the weakest. Ben White, can you keep that ball safe? Oh, he nearly played a bit of a suicidal ball there, Ben White. Back to the keeper, Declan Rice. I like this though. We've got a lot of our ball playing players on. We've got Eze, Saka, Erdegaard, all on the pitch at the same time. Esteval getting cooked, I can't lie. We saying he might get hooked. Man are going to get hooked twice in 1 week and that. Man like Captain Hook. Eze, driving in field. And it's a yellow card. First yellow card of the game. By the way, Nick, the WBC, isn't it? Yeah, I saw that. We're going to talk about that on the show tomorrow. Is that Yarmaluk or Jensen? Is that Yarmaluk that got that yellow card? Delap should score still, but did he score? I don't think he did, blood. Yeah, it was Yarmouk that got that yellow. Declan Rice with the free kick to the back post. Let's find a shot. Oh, we tend to go all the way back home just to reset the attack. Calafiori. Oh, yeah, Marino. That was a wild dive. Still 0-0 in the Liverpool game. I ain't even been watching it. Someone said that Isak looks shit though. He's not been good this season, bro. And obviously he came up with the goods last week, but can he do it on a consistent basis like Ekatike can? I'm not sure, bro. That was a shameless dive from Mikel Merino, but the play before that was solid. We need to keep the pressure on Brentford. The final ball's just been lacking a little bit. Brentford looking to go direct, like I said they would. Now they've got Igor Thiago on. They can go a little bit more direct. Igalo dying. The third right Lallana without the Cruyff turn. Oh my days. Yes, Dallas Cowboys. The WBC are crooks, bro. They only care about Mexican fighters, blood. That's what it is. Brentford flying into challenges now a little bit. Arsenal should be able to exploit this space. Eze, this is my problem with Eze. Look, he's sitting deep. He's not running forwards to get a goal. He's sitting deep and he wants that ball in space. That's my problem. Go and impose the game going forwards. Eze's currently playing left wing. Go and be the highest person up on the pitch. Instead, he's dropping. He's naturally, because the way he plays, he naturally is dropping in and playing like a midfielder. Oh, no, it's not 2-0 lead. Surely not. Surely it's not. Surely it's not. Not when Esteval's got on a yellow card as well. It can't be, can it, lads? It is 2-0 to Leeds. 3-2 to Aston Villa as well. What a comeback. 2-0 to Leeds, blood. Oh, bruv. AT, talk to me. Nah, AT, don't go. No, AT, come and stay right here. AT. Because you were talking about Gyökeres and his 2 goals against Leeds. Talk to me. Declan Rice, Calafiori, can you overlap? Declan Rice. It's a good save. Oh, Marino died. Who is that? That should have been 2-0. Mikel Marino. He looked at the offside flag. He actually wanted it to be offside because he knows that was so bad. That's brilliant from Rice. Nah, AT, talk to me, man. Because you like talk to me. Where's Estewao? Where is he? Where is he, bro? You might have conceded to Tanaka. Who's Tanaka, blood? Referee, it's got to be a yellow card. Come on. Who is Tanaka, blood? He's been at Leeds since 2024, and before that he was at Fortuna Dusseldorf. Come on, bro. He's the man. He's the man that are packing goals against you. These are the man. This is them. What was the point? What was the point in getting a point from us? What was that? What was the point? It was pointless. It was pointless, bro. Arsenal turn up the pressure on Brentford a little bit, but we still need that second goal. Mikel Marino should have made it 2. Scoring 2-0 against Leeds ain't for everyone. Scoring 2 against Leeds ain't for everyone, bro. And bear in mind, we didn't score 2, we scored 5. But yeah, certain man, you know what I'm saying? Where's Reece James? Where's Reece James? Where is he? You man are 1-0 down. Did the manager call for him? Did the manager shout? Did the manager go to the bench and say, yeah, look like, you know what I mean? Let's bring on Reece. Game change. Where is he? Where's the most expensive signing in Premier League? Well, not the most expensive signing anymore, but where's the player that was the most expensive signing at the time? Where's Enzo? Where is he? Where are these man blood? Where are they? Why does AT on YouTube know that the defense is going to cost him, but the manager don't know? Why do you know that, but the manager don't know that? Do you know what I'm saying? Because one thing we know, you man ain't scoring 3 goals. No, I know. That was the shortest title race ever, blood. But it's okay because you man won the preseason tournament, so it's calm. Because you man beat PSG, so it don't matter. Who needs to beat Leeds? Because you man beat PSG, so it's fine. How did Leeds score 2 against Leeds? How did Leeds score 2? Yeah, I saw Villa. I saw that. How did Leeds score 2 against Leeds? What do you mean? Always a short title race, blood. Them man are not serious, bro. Chelsea are not serious, bro. Tosin and Badiashile. I dare you to come to the carpet and play at the Emirates with that. I dare you to come play at the Emirates with that. Brentford making 2 more signings. Arsenal have got to start playing the ball in behind, in my opinion. They've got to start playing the ball in behind. We're not stretching the Brentford defensive line enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Everything's in front of them. And they're playing the back 5. Let's get the ball in behind them. Let's start playing for some territory. Let's get the ball behind them. Look at the positions we're holding. I don't think this is good enough here. I'll be honest. Saka and Zubamendi have just let the Brentford players run off them way too easily. Way too easily. And then we go long. It's got to be better than this, boys. How did Leeds score 2 against Chelsea but not Arsenal? Was it personal or Mikel reserved about the red card? Chelsea is shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. They ran around, kicked us, and made the game hard. That's all it is. And that's fine. But on a footballing level, them man are not beating us. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Chelsea midfield without Caicedo can't do anything. These man a PR campaign bigging up a draw, 100%. 100%. Man are getting smoked by Bogle and DCL. Bro, exactly. Exactly. Man said Bogle. 73 minutes in for Arsenal. In and around 20 minutes left. I'm disappointed this Arsenal team haven't scored a second. I'm not going to lie. Man, I got to hold these man to high standards. From we scored the first goal, we should have scored a second in the second half. We should have come out with more intensity, and we haven't. Do you know what I mean? Brentford have been intense. Brentford look like the team going for it a little bit more than Arsenal at this point. Man are celebrating half time, blood. Man is celebrating half time. Don't worry, because once this game's done, we're going straight to that Chelsea game. Do you know what I'm saying? And we're going to see that out. 100%. Know that. But I'm not going to lie, Arsenal are disappointing me a little bit here. Do you know what I mean? Erdegaard on the ball, which is what I want to see. Let's keep the ball here. Let's keep the ball. Let's enjoy possession of the ball for a few minutes. Let's get some composure on the ball. Good pass from Eze into Erdegaard. It's an unnecessary pass there from Saka. Totally unnecessary. Calafiori does well. Stay on your feet. No foul. We're playing a very, very, very foolish game here. Arsenal won't score a second until Foden sets them up. That's big facts. That is big facts. Shout out to Foden, blood. Prince Foden. The decision making has not been good. We've had so many opportunities to score, or so many opportunities to create goal scoring opportunities to score. And we're making the game harder than it needs to be, in my opinion. Eze out on the left, dropping in and playing like a midfielder. Stretch the defense. Get ahead of them. Cross came in. Hincapié sends it for a corner. I think he's been decent today. I think the keeper felt like he had it covered, but Hincapié decided to, even there, Eze just taking too long to get out to the defender and allowing that cross to come in. And this is where Brentford can be dangerous. Do you know what I mean? Igor Thiago has had 2 touches in the middle of the park since he's come on the pitch. 2 touches for the whole game. But this is what he'll be here for. He's here for the corners. We know what he's here for. Corner comes in. Away by Rice. Really, really good play by Rice. The lungs. I know man are saying pause on that, but the lungs, bro. He's basically playing 2 man's positions, bro. Just hold that ball up, Saka. That's a good ball through to Marino. Marino, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? The decision making in the final. I don't know if Marino's tired because he's been playing a lot of football, but no foul. Take our time. Take our time. Take our time. Take our time. Come on. Great dribbling from Saka. He gets put down but stays on his feet. Cross comes in. Where's Marino? Calafiori. I like that. Just recycle the ball. That's it. This is what I mean when I say enjoy possession of the ball for a bit. This is good stuff from Arsenal. This is good. How's Booker T been since coming on? He's been decent, bro. He's been decent, but this left wing thing, I don't know, bro. He's fallen into a like where's his best position conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when he's playing out wide, I don't know if I would have switched both wingers at the same time. I can't lie, I can't lie if it ends like this, either Arsenal should score the second or Brentford should equal the score. I don't think it will end 1-0. I think it could end 1-0. I think it could. But our decision making going forwards is just poor. It's like we back our defense so much, we just give them back the ball and say, fuck it, here you go. I wouldn't mind seeing a change of striker. Declan Rice has got the ball in the middle of the park. A lot of space. A lot of space. Make the right decision, Deck. He goes for the shot. That was not the right decision. good from Timber. Really good. Great feat from Eze. Eze's just so good at releasing pressure. Release the ball, Odegaard. Eze, go. This is better from Eze. On his bike, pushing forwards, pushing the defender back. That's more like it. That's what I want to see. That's better. Push that defensive line back. So now, even if we recycle, look how deep the defensive line is now. That's so much better. So I think Saka thought it was going to go for a corner. I really don't know what is worse, Chelsea defense today or City defense yesterday. Both are so garbage. Bro, City, Chelsea defense, because City know that they can bang 5 goals, blood. So it don't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? City know they can score. So it is what it is. Chelsea don't know that they can score. Do you know what I'm saying? So, Yacht coming on. I don't mind this. Marino has chased down absolutely everything, and I felt like he needed a break. He's chased down. There's times where Erdegaard is sitting in the middle and he's just pointing to Gyökeres, and they're playing across the keeper and the two centre backs, and Marino is chasing everything. Do you know what I mean? Might as well slap Jesus on for the last 5. No, F Texer, little Jesus, little Ethan. I wouldn't mind seeing Jesus or Ethan. I'm not gonna lie. For me personally. Rice has just got some treatment. He's going to the sideline, but Rice, he's going to play on. Is he going to play on? Or is he getting subbed as well? Oh, Decker's is coming. Okay, so Marino's going to go drop into the midfield. Declan Rice has put in a real shift. Allow the Jesus thing. Man, have really done with Jesus. Are they done with him for real? Come on, man. I just think he deserves it, man. I just think he deserves it. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, last 7 minutes. Let's get one more goal. There's a head clash straight away. I think that's Marino. No, it's not Marino. Who is that? Hincapié. Hincapié and Igor Thiago. Chelsea losing. Yeah, bro. Lex, remember AT was saying that Gyökeres, anyone can score 2 against Leeds. Anybody. When Gyökeres scored 2 against Leeds, Arsenal beat them 5-0. So anyone can score 2 against Leeds. Anyone. Anyone. He has no knees, Nick. Yeah, but neither does Reece James, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? He can still put in a little shift here and there. Reece James has got no knees. He's got ligaments like cheese strings. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Reece James is like a pom bear, blood. I haven't listened to AT since we clipped them 3-0. AT, man, talk to me. Talk to me. What was the point in getting that point against Arsenal? What was the point? FTX, I have to say, Hancapié and Mosquera have been a lot better today. Mosquera, especially in the air for that first half, unbeatable in the air. Reece James looks like a pom bear. Google Reece James, Alice. Google Reece James and Google pom bear. He looks like a pom bear, bro. And he snaps just as easily. He's a pom bear, blood. He's not a football player. Do you know what I'm saying? He can put in 3 good performances a season. Do you know what I'm saying? 1 in each cup. You can put in 1 Prem, 1 UCL, and 1 fucking League Cup performance. Do you know what I'm saying? And these men are going to get gassed about him. And they're losing to Leeds, and the gaffer's not even calling for him. The gaffer's not even calling your name, blood. Gaffer's not even looking for you. Last 5 plus added time. Come on, Arsenal. No silly mistakes. Zubamendi's kept it ticking today, but he's not done anything outstanding, to be honest. He's kept it ticking, though. Played from Gyökeres. James is the 80 kg light skinned Paddington Bear, bro. Bro, 100%. That's exactly what he looks like. Man, like Paddington, bro. Nick, I think Pombear is red. I've asked VAR to check. Yeah, the packet of Pombears is red, but the actual Pombear, when you get it out of the crisp packet, is light skin blood. It's yellow blood. Do you know what I'm saying? It's light skin. You know, like that. Right, we've got Marino, Zubamendi, and Erdegaard. This should be a safe midfield. It should be. Gyökeres, you got to press. Gyökeres, you got to press. We can't see man jogging, blood. You're on the pitch for 6 minutes, cuz. Man can't see you jogging, blood. It's good distribution from Kelleher, to be fair. Played from Saka. Pombear's definitely yellow. Now you calling him a Pombear, VAR upgraded it from a yellow to a red, bro. Bro, he is, bro. He is. Do you know what I'm saying? I told you, man. I mean, the only difference between Reece James and a Pombear is a Pombear is like, you know what I mean? It's made of sterner stuff than Reece James. Do you know what I'm saying? Reece James is made of the worst genetics of all his grandparents' blood. It's a joke. Or Brentford put across Arsenal's 18-yard box. Eze might have got away with a little foul there. He's pulled the Brentford player's shirt. Ref's not giving it. Brentford go long straight away. Again, we're getting into a game we don't need to get into. So lovely composure from Zubamendi. Lovely. Eze, you got to know when to gamble and when not to. Pom Bears are not disgusting either. No Pom Bear slander. Ready salted is just like slightly salted crisps are the best. Neto and Gusto one. For what, blood? Let's do the Chef Gusto, blood. Who cares, bro? Oh, that's lovely. Calafiori, find the right pass. Calafiori. Oh, it's a save. Oh, how have we not scored two? Bukayo Saka, what have you done? The council are looking at plans for the statue. We might have to revoke it, blood. Calafiori does so well. Sends the defender, gets the shot away. It's an E. He just loses his footing. Boys, come on. I come back and man are calling my captain a Pombear. I see the way he dashed Calafiori, got dashed doing the Bacoli. Pombears are elite. Pombears are elite. Pombears are an elite crisp. That's a poor save from Kelleher, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. The shot is right at him. And he palms it straight to Saka. But he does well for the second one. Arsenal, we should have won this game 2 or 3, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Villa 4-3. What a comeback that is. They were 2-0 down, came back 3-2, and now it's 4-3 to them. Cutting weight, yeah. Pom Bears are amazing. Go for it. So I've been ill in it. Since I've been ill, I haven't done the diet thing since I've been sick. Do you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, small packets cut the cravings. Yeah, exactly that. I ain't been dieting since I've been ill. I'm not gonna lie. We need a second, man. Then we need a second, bro, because this is just how much added time is there? Marino. Can we find a pass? 6 minutes added. It's a good pass. Is he onside? Is he onside? Gyökeres was there. He doesn't use him. He goes direct. Oh, it's in. Oh, Saka, you cheeky little fucker. Oh my days. This is what he does. This is what he does. I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna glaze him, bro. Saka's not been great since he came on. I'm not gonna lie. He chopped when he cut in. When he cut in, Gyökeres was right there. Gyökeres was right there. Luckily, it went in. Saka is very, very lucky that went in. But it's 2-0. The game's done. Put the fries in the bag. Do you know what I'm saying? 2-0 to Arsenal. Come on, man. And where is Reece James? Where is he? This goalkeeper. Ahmad, what did I just say for the last goal? For the last shot that Arsenal took? What did I just say for the last shot? Didn't I just say this? The Calafiori's shot went straight at Kelleher. Straight at him. And Kelleher palmed it and couldn't catch it. It's good for Marino as well. And Marino, bro, just proving himself to be such a top player, bro. He's not only putting in good performances at 9, dropping into the 8, and then playing good performances there. Saka should release the ball there. Saka should, when he cuts in, Saka should release the ball. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm being really honest, Saka should have released the ball there. That was the right decision to make. But he went for the shot, and it wasn't a great shot. I think Saka knows he's not played his best today. He's forced the shot, but luckily Kelleher is poor, and he ends up in the back of the net, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But Saka probably should have released the ball, for being totally, totally honest, because he's not been great since he's come on. He hasn't been. But this is what he does. Do you know what I'm saying? Quality over everything, bruv. But I said it, I could see like Kelleher, 30 GA for Mikel Merino in 2025. I saw a graphic of him from Footscore or one of these websites, and it was a graphic of like the 2025 Ballon d'Or rankings, and people were laughing, saying like they had like Mbappe and like all the Mbappe, Yamal, whatever, and then like Marino, and people are like, oh, what's Marino doing there? Blah blah blah. I'm trying to take the piss. I'm like, bro, do you know how well this guy's played? Like, man are just going off of like FIFA stats or like the stereotypical image of a player. Do you know what I'm saying? And not what the player has done. Mikel Marino started up. See, like Havertz plays well, like ironically, and we kind of laugh. He's not. It's not even like Mikel Marino is not even ironically good. He's actually just good. Like, we've moved beyond the point of like where it's banter when he does well. He's actually good in multiple positions. He's playing well. In multiple positions, he's playing well. Man said incestival. Oh my days. Nah, bro. That's banter, bro. You hit the likes, man. Them only 7 likes. Alexis, Alice, all of you lot hit the likes, man. Incestival is a good one still. Incestival is bonkers, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy. Where's Cold Palmer at, blood? The best thing I've seen Cole Palmer do all week is try to gas up the Chelsea fans to boo Noni Madueke. That's it. That's all I've seen. But don't worry, AT. Stay tuned, because as soon as this game's done, we're going straight over to the Chelsea game to finish that game off. DCL doing bicycle kicks. Did he score though? There's no way he scored a bicycle. If Dominic Calvert-Lewin scored a bicycle kick, we're ending the season, bruv. We're ending this. I don't care who wins the league. We're ending the season, bruv. There's no. He didn't score though, did he? Calvert Lewin's like just horrible. Erdegaard, lovely. Even though we lost the ball, it's so good to have him back, bro. Arsenal, should we get a third? F Tex, what are you saying? Should we get a third, bro? Should we just keep it a calm 2-0, or should we get a third? Nah, close to bruv. That's, do you know what is? Do you know what that is here? That's no respect, bro. That's no respect. 2-1, Chelsea have scored. Oh, AT. AT, could it be? It's the hope that kills you, AT. It's the hope that kills you. The stream says Arsenal versus Brentford. First of all, capitalize my club, cuz. Do you know what I'm saying? Capitalize my club. Do you know what I'm saying? Man are saying the best right back in the league can't get on the pitch, blood. What's happening? Look, it's not making sense. Pedro Neto, bro, the baller that you didn't even want on the pitch. The baller you didn't even want could be saving you. Neto picked up the ball. Less than a 16 celebration, you pussy. Bro, didn't Esteval get hooked? Esteval got hooked again. And you man have scored. Didn't Esteval get hooked and you lot scored last time? I'm seeing a trend, man. Then I'm noticing. I'm noticing little things. I'm noticing little things. Esteval's been subbed and you man have scored. I'm noticing things, bro. That's full time in the Arsenal game. We're gonna go straight to Chelsea. Straight to Chelsea, man. Them lock in. Esteval died. But he took Jamal's chain, we move. But he didn't, blood. He didn't, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He might have took the book chain. The real chain was tucked. You know, like that. The real chain was actually tucked, bro. You got the book chain. That's what it is. What channel's Liverpool? And remember he's better than Yamal. Bro, these 100%, bro. These man in their short-term memory loss, blood. These man in their short-term memory loss. Don't let Leeds score again, you know. AT, don't let Leeds score again. Big man thing. Because we're here. We ain't going nowhere. We're here. Nah, bro. He's never scoring that. Look how wide that angle is. He's never scoring that. He's never scored that goal in his career, bro. He's never scored that goal in his whole career, bro. You can't say he should be scoring that. Hit the target at least. That's nah. He was very wide. To be fair, he was very very wide. Pause. Cole Palmer's still on the bench. Badiashile got hooked as well. I told you in that first half, Badiashile looked ridiculous, bro. He looked ridiculous, bro. Badiashile's got a head shape like prehistoric man blood. It's like his genetic line never. You know what I'm saying? Never developed in that, bro. Big man thing. Nah, don't say that, bro. Is it 3-1 leads, bro? AT. My stream's behind. Oh my days. But Chelsea have got the ball. Is this a Chelsea mistake? It is. Robert Sanchez. What kind of kick is that, bro? Gusto, what are you doing on the ball, bro? I like Gusto's blood. Less of the Ratatouille blood. Man, like Gusto's. I didn't see anything wrong with that goal. I didn't see anything wrong with that goal. I'm not gonna lie. It's gone to VAR apparently. Offside where? Where's the offside? Let's see this again. Yeah, he's offside. What are Chelsea doing, bro? What are Chelsea doing? Trying to play out from the back like that. Who do you think you are? Who do these men think they are? Are you delayed as well? 80. Are you on the same time as me? Maresca might actually be a top coach, you know. Maresca might actually be a top coach. I'm not gonna lie. Because the players in your team are trash, bro. We're saying Yoker is banging more goals than Liam Delap and João Pedro as well, blood. This was the easy game in your run. How many games is do you say my man's banned for two Caicedo's banned for 2 games or for 3? Is it 2 or 3 for a straight red? I thought it was 3. But Bournemouth is gonna be harder than this. If you can't beat Leeds, you ain't beating Bournemouth. I don't think that's a foul, you know. Let me see that again. That's not a foul. That Pedro Neto foul is not a foul though. That Pedro Neto foul is not a foul, bro. It's not. He's running through on goal, and the defender comes in. It's a 50-50 shoulder to shoulder, and the defender goes down. That's not a foul. 80 at the beginning of the stream, you asked me, do you know what I'm saying? Am I doing the Chelsea game? I said I'd stay and do the Chelsea game with you, man. I'm just gonna leave the score up there because that was the score in our game. Thought it was offside. Nah, because the ref gave the foul like that. That's why Neto was shouting. He didn't give the sign for offside. The sign for offside is the way he points and does that to say offside, but he blew his whistle and gave the foul like that. So that was for a foul, not for an offside. There's no flag. And Gusto is one of the most inconsistent players I've ever seen in my life, bruv. I can't work out if he's good or not. Man's good in moments. Like, what kind of right back is a moments player? Like, you're meant to be a moments player if you play on the wing or if you're a striker or something, bro. Not what kind of right back? Right back, you're just meant to be boring and dependable. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of right back is a moments player? Like, what kind of player are you, bro? Man looks like he dances for diversity or something. Like, what are we doing? Oh, Liam Delap, bruv. What, bruv? He's dead, bruv. Delap is horrid. Horrid. He's horrible, bruv. He's not good, bruv. He's just not good. Like, it's not even a what is he doing. That's this like Big Ange said, it's who we are, mate. That's who he is, bruv. That's just who he is. He's not good. He's not a good player. On comes Garnacho and Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer in this game, I see why Maresca's doing it. Obviously, he needs the goals, but Leeds are playing a bit of football right now, so it might be calm. But when Leeds are flying into challenges, you do not want Palmer out there. You do not want Palmer out there if Leeds are going to play like dirty. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Leeds can kick a man upside down. Sanchez trying to play out from the back again. Oh, Gusto, how does nah, Gusto, you're trash, bruv. You are trash, blood. He had the ball on his own and lost it, blood. Like, what's how did Gusto not have that ball, bro? Like, it don't make no sense. You were on your own, cuz. What are Leeds doing? What are Leeds doing? Leeds should have scored, bro. Leeds should have scored there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, bro, what are you doing? Oh, what Chelsea doing? What is everyone doing, bro? Esteval stinker and hooked. Getting stinker and hooked. Everybody stinkers and hooked, blood. Reece James stinker and not even started, blood. Gittins looking like flipping Isak's cousin and that. Yes, Mac, where have you been? Mac, where have you been, bro? Talk to AT in the chat. I told you I would take Hoyland over Delap. I would take Hoyland over Delap. Big man thing. 30 minutes for Cole Palmer, whose teeth are already offside, blood. Bro, you're missing it, bro. AT said when Gyökeres scored two, anyone can score two against Leeds. Anyone can score two against Leeds. So where's your two, bro? Bro, the thing is, I don't even know if that's a typo. I don't know if you mean your stream died or if you mean your team died. I actually don't even know what that means, blood. That could mean both. Man could be hitting double entendres and that. Lupe Fiasco, blood. I don't even know what that means. Looking like a 9-point gap after today. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Mac. Oh, between us and Chelsea? Yeah. I thought you meant between us and City. Mac, I told you, they're getting the award for the shortest title race ever, blood. Shortest title race ever for Chelsea, 100%. Yeah, Man United. Oh, bruv, these man. United fans just live in imagination world, bro. Free kick for Chelsea. I will take Danny the Great Welbeck over any striker except Haaland this season, especially English strikers. You may not be wrong because Danny Welbeck has a good chance of getting into the England team. You may not be wrong there. We are just chilling. All right. No, you man, ninth? Chilling in ninth. Say no more. You man told me you were getting top six this year. That's what your fans told me. Your United fans told me they were getting top six. But if you're chilling, and if you're chilling, I'm chilling. Fuck it, why not? Man, like Ethan Ampadu, this you man are losing to. Hell no with this manager. What manager then, bro? What manager? Man, I was just crying about manager, bro. AT chilling in ninth, chilling in ninth. This is what these men are saying. Bear in mind, my gaffer's never had a job before. This is my gaffer's first job. He's never been ninth. He's never been ninth. Yeah, we won 2-0, comfortable 2-0. We're just watching Chelsea now. The Wi-Fi's gone bug again, but it don't matter, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? No matter 240p or 4K, Chelsea are losing to Leeds, in it. That's all that matters. And Ahmad is chilling in ninth. By the way, I had a look and Whitaker's ranked number. Bro, we know what this is what I'm trying to say, bro. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow with Shane, but this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Man cannot have this situation where, oh, we're moving him too fast and this, that, and the third. But he's ranked third, bro. He's ranked third. 1-0 Sunderland. No. No. It can't be. It is though. Talby. Who the fuck is Talby, bruv? Who is that? Bro, he has 1 goal and 1 assist all season, bruv. Who even are you, bruv? He's a Belgian Moroccan. I didn't even know those existed. What? And he's just bagged against. Oh, and he scored his first goal again in stoppage time against Chelsea. Say no more, bro. Talby is just a big game player, bruv. He's just a big game player, bruv. It's just 2 goals, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? One against Chelsea and one against Liverpool, bruv. What? And bro, Virgil assist. Oh, big Verge, bro. Yeah, facts. Benavides might vacate the belt. That's facts. Because, my man's already said he don't want to fight him. Ben Whitaker's already made it clear he don't want to fight Benavides. So Benavides is probably going to vacate the belt, move up, fight Zerdo, come back down, and then force a fight with um with Ben Whitaker. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we know the WBC are very biased towards Mexican fighters, Mexican American fighters. So if Benavides wants to come down and refight for that belt, he's getting his shot. Do you know what I'm saying? 100%. Eddie Hearn moving Ben like Lewis Crocker. The thing is though with Lewis Crocker will fight the other top guys at his division. If Ben Whitaker wins the WBC title, he will not defend it against anyone of note. That's what's dead. That's why it's dead. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the problem I have with it. As it stands, he's like said he hasn't. I want to move slow and da 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 da. And Lewis Crocker would fight whoever. He would. He might lose, but it don't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? Liverpool fans are putting Virgil van Dijk in the level of goats. Just saying, Virgil is a baller, and he's been a baller, and like he deserves the respect of a baller. I'm not going to allow this season to change my mind on the fact that he in his prime was a top player, but the drop off has been crazy. The drop off has been mad. The drop off has been absolutely mad. Cardi V died. Oh my god. Eddie Hearn would have let him know, so it's the same to me. Um, we'll see. We'll see. Like, there's a difference between since Lewis Crocker won the belt against Donovan, he ain't fought no one. So we got to see how he's operating. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll see what Lewis Crocker does. As it stands at the moment, I have more respect for Crocker than Whitaker. But let's see. Maybe Whitaker proves me wrong because he did look very good the other night. Whitaker looked very good the other night. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what I'm saying? And even though the guy wasn't a high level, still the way he knocked him out and put them punches together was good. So I do want to see him get moved. But he's 28, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not young. And he's been boxing since he's 6. So it's not like I'm 28, but I only started in the amateurs at 21. You're 28 and you've been boxing for years. So what's the vibes? Do you know what I'm saying? Like let's get the show on the road. Chalobah holding his nose again, blood. This guy is just fucking. Bro, same situation. Man are jumping. Chalobah's not even jumping for the ball. He's just putting his head in a dangerous place and then getting upset. And what's he saying now? Chalobah's a funny looking youth, blood. He's got to go off, bro. He went down holding his head. It's a head injury. You're off the pitch for the mandatory time. That's just what it is. You went down holding your head. So that is a head injury. Well, go on for these Chelsea, man. Man, know the rules. Come off the pitch, my brother. He is not on the level of Rio, John, on Sol. He is just very good in general. Yeah, I would have him a level below them, but he's still a very good centre back. And of they're a different era. Of his era, do you know what I'm saying? He's in that conversation, bro. He's one of them guys of his era. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just him and like Company's over him, but Garnacho with some good feet. Enzo, terrible shot. Cucurella's gonna fuck it up. Bro, Virgil's like 36, bro. That man wasn't even playing at this level. Like at his age. Do you know what I'm saying? 34. He's 34, bro. Do you know what I mean? So we got to take that into account, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's been at Liverpool since when? Since 2018, bro. He went to Liverpool at 28. The thing is, he went to Liverpool later, so that's why I'm not. That's the thing that I'm kind of not holding against him. But he went to Liverpool later. He weren't playing at the top of the Prem for that period of time, like for as long as they were. Oh, Tosin, Tosin, you're shit, bruv. Tosin, you're shit, bruv. Tosin, you are shit, bruv. Tosin, you are shit, bruv. You are shit, bruv. What are we doing? And he's shouting. Who are you even shouting at? Who are you shouting at? Bro, we should never have drawn to these man, bruv. Oh my days, you lot are so trash. And VAR can't even save you this time. Stinker and sold, you know. What did I say? What did I say? When you buy a player from Brentford, Man United bought Mbomo from Brentford, and it's like cool. He was batting it up for Brentford. Do you know what I'm saying? Cool. Like when man buy a player from Fulham, you got an Anthony Robinson or someone that's batting it up for Fulham. Cool. Man buy a David Raya. Man buy a player from West Ham is Declan Rice. Man batting it up for West Ham. Declan Rice. When man get a play, I don't care if he's free. I don't care, bruv. I don't care. When man get a player from Fulham, who is he? Who is this guy? Who actually is this guy? Like what highlight moment? What I can't remember no moments of this brother at Fulham. He weren't like a top guy at Fulham. He weren't even like he weren't better than Calvin Bassey is now. And Chelsea would not sign. They might sign Calvin Bassey because Chelsea just signed any old black youth, like, do you know what I'm saying? But he's not good. Like he's not good. Like Mbuemo is our top scorer, Nick. Exactly. Look what Mbuemo is doing for Man United. Look what Declan Rice is doing for Arsenal. Look what Tosin is doing for Chelsea. Chalobah. But wasn't Trevor Chalobah like? Because I remember there was bare talk of him when he came through. Was he from the academy or something? Is he from your? I thought he's from your academy. Or where'd you get him from? Ipswich. Yeah, but Chalobah's from your academy, so that's different. Chalobah's from your academy, so that's different. I'm saying if you were going to go and get a player, from a mid-table team. But bro, man is saying one season hype, yeah? I don't remember the season when Tosin was the hype. I remember the talk of Anthony Robinson being hype. I remember the talk of Kirkes being the hype. I remember the talk of I remember Robertson at Hull being the hype. I remember Declan Rice being the hype. I remember these players being the hype. Like I remember the hype. When was the hype for Tosin? When was this period of time, bro? Was this only reported on African news? Like when was this hype? When where when was that like? When like? Do you know what I'm saying? Arsenal buying Trossard. I remember Trossard hype, and he fell out with the manager and whatever. I remember that. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't remember. I remember Isak badding it up at Newcastle. When was this brother badding it up? Like when? When? For what? For what? I remember Mudryk hype. I remember Mudryk badding it up in Ukraine. I don't remember this you being a cold baller. I don't remember him being linked to anyone. Mustafa said that they wanted Tosin and got Delit instead, but fair enough. But I don't remember that. I don't remember any links. I don't remember anybody talking about, yo, there's this good centre back. He's going to be a free agent in the summer. Yeah, man should look at him. His name's Tosin. I don't remember this. I do not remember this, bro. He just wanted to play local. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. I don't know what wages he's on, but he's from Paddington and he was playing for Fulham and now he's playing for Chelsea, blood. He is not moving anywhere beyond a 5 mile radius from his yard, blood. That's what it is. I think with defense, Chelsea signed any player with an okay rep, 100%, bro. And he was just in the ends. He's just any old in the ends player. Like you were just in. It's like when Arsenal signed Willian. It's like you're here anyway, so you might as well play. Do you know what I'm saying? Because deep it, bro. He's from Paddington. Played for Fulham. Andre Santos, stinker and hooked. Santos, stinker and hooked, bro. Of your next 3 games in the league, yeah, where that flipping Ecuadorian kick merchant is banned, yeah, Ecuadorian or Colombian or whatever he is, yeah. This is your easiest game, bro. This was your easiest game, bro. Tosin was never cold, bruv. Never, bruv, never. At least Chalobah, like you lot developed him. He's from the academy and that. Fair enough. You lot brought this brother in, like. Fair enough, he was free. Handball. Oh my days, this is what man are doing, bro. Is that gonna be? Oh, he's got away with one there, bro. He should have got a yellow for that. Nah, this has been a great watch along. Thank you, man. And put a like on the video. Chelsea seem to focus on marquee attacking signings only. Marquee for what, bro? Marquee like who, bro? Like Gittins and Garnacho. Marquee, you know. You're getting emotional. Someone in your club rated him. Someone in your club rated him. Look at you emotional. Look at you emotional. Marquee, bro. Gittins and Garnacho. That's what I'm saying, bro. Who's the marquee signings, blood? Who's Mark and who's Key, blood? Who is Marquee, bro? Because I'm not seeing that. Like, I'm actually not seeing that. Who are these, man? I, I'm here on this channel. I'm here with the evidence that I've never rated Neto. Delap. I rated Neto, but I never rated Delap. Never. Amad Diallo, that's regularly in the chat. When Arsenal needed a striker, he was like, "Oh, you lot should get Delap." I said, "Bro, this guy's false, bruv. Like he's not fake. He's false, bruv. Man don't see it with Delap. I don't see it, bruv. What a man seeing with Delap? And they wanted however many millions they wanted for him, bro. No, bro. No, bro. No, I'm not. I'm not on that, bro. What did Chelsea pay for Delap? Whatever it was, it's too much. 30 M's. Yeah, nah, bro. Nah, man. Nah, man. Neto was a player though. Neto was a player. Like Neto at Wolves seemed like a player, bro. And the worst thing is, yeah, Leeds just died. But the worst thing, Alshaverts have scored. Yeah, okay, I might have to switch over to that game because Chelsea are in a spliff here. So this is a pointless game now. The worst thing is, yeah, 80. It's 3-1, but it's like when we played Sunderland and like we played better than them. We were the better team, but they got a couple opportunities and they took the opportunities. But it's not even like that. Like these man these men have played better. These men just look better than you lot. Like, do you know what I'm saying? These men have looked better than you consistently. Like Tosin looks like he's on fentanyl blood. I lie, bro. Badi Ashide looks like fentanyl itself, blood. That's what he looks like. I don't rate these guys, but objectively, the general consensus was Delap, Neto, and at the time Felix last season were the players that were one big move away from being great. I hear you. I'm not having Delap though. I never saw it with Delap. Ahmed Diallo will tell you, I never saw it with Delap. Neto, yeah, I saw it. That whole not that the whole Portuguese contingent, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Neto, Daniel Podence, like all of them, man. I was like, yeah, I'm having these, man. I'm having these, man. Jao Felix, yeah, techie. And Cuckoo, yeah, player. So I'm saying, obviously, I wanted Mudryk at Arsenal, but like the attacking players are right. But Tosin, bruv, what? These man just signed some any random ballers like from anywhere, bruv. Put on the Liverpool game for the last few minutes. Chat Liverpool. Or should we go stick on Chelsea or go with Liverpool? Man said Podence. At the time, I'm going back years. At the time, Podence, I thought Podence was a player. I thought Podence was a player, bro. Am I bugging? Oh yeah, I thought Podence was good. Hugo Bueno, even the left back. Yeah, even the left back Hugo Bueno, I thought was good. Aiton Nuri, that I thought obviously there was talk that United were going to get Aiton Nuri. I thought he was a player. Like a lot of them signings made sense, but my man, bro, against us, he ran past the whole team under Lampard. I think, yeah, he was tiny, bro. He was like the second coming of Hazard, blood. So I'm saying he was just short, low center of gravity, and you just couldn't stop him, bro. Once he was rapid, bro. He's like 5'4". He bagged against us in the Champions League last year, playing for a team in Greece or something like that. He's still a player now. I think he plays in Greece. The Anfield Fortress, 84 minutes in, it looked like they wasted all their energy on the Arsenal game, bro. Them man, but you could tell, yeah, like no banter, yeah. Obviously, Arsenal's a good side now, isn't it? But like when we were at our worst, yeah, we just looked emotional. Remember, Arsenal used to just look emotional. Like if you kick these men up and you get aggressive with them, you can rattle them. They can look emotional. Like that's how Chelsea look now. Chelsea look like that's how Caicedo looks. He came out like ready to ready to be so aggressive. Like for what? Like he got red card. Like for what? Oh, Vertz's goal was a deflection as well, blood. A big deflection. Ruben Neves was good at Wolves, bro. All of them, man, bro. That Wolves team was good. That Wolves team was good, bro. But then you got to think like how much of it is a unit versus what they can do individually. Do you know what I'm saying? Chiesa's coming on. Yeah, Olympiacos. Do you remember the goal he scored against us? He just hit that first time. Kirkes and Chiesa both coming on for Liverpool, by the way. Robertson off, Isak off, Ruben Neves 2020-21. Yep. Sancho, Palmer, Jackson, Chelsea team. With that Chelsea team last season. But I'm saying they looked like that against us. They did beat we drew. I was gonna say they beat us. We did draw, but they looked so rattled. Like they didn't look like they were trying to play any football. Caicedo just looked frustrated from the first minute. So it's so emotional. First time bang past Leno, I think it was. Yeah, bruv. Defensive shit, you man been saying this. This is what I'm saying, bro. Just the signings just didn't make no sense. Like, even Buddy Yashide, like, who are you? Like, some flat backhead you, like. Buddy Yashide looks like fucking Daniel Dubois, blood. Like, who is this you, like? Okay, he's such a scrub. Chelsea is just slavery FC signing players for no reason, and next season they'll sell them to Strasbourg or an Italian team. Chelsea's on a money laundering thing, isn't it? Like, do you know what I'm saying? They got one criminal's gone, and another criminal. It's just another criminal with a more expensive briefcase, blood. That's what it is. We already know what it is, but it's a money laundering thing with these man, bro. And then Hank Schrader looking stressed. I bet, blood. I bet, bruv. As you should be, bruv. 3-1, bro, against Leeds, blood. And it wasn't even Wirtz's goal, you know. It's gone down as an own goal, blood. He was hitting that off target, bruv. That was going off target. It's a good win for Leeds. They're out of the relegation zone until West Ham play tomorrow against United. Well, you said you're not feeling confident against United, against West Ham. Bro, that was going off target, blood. That's the worst part. That wasn't even on target, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Man tried to do some Shaolin soccer Bandulu thing. That wasn't even on target. Neto beef in the coaching staff. Your coaching staff or the other team's coaching staff? Neto's a scrub, blood. It's actually mad watching this Liverpool team fall on the floor and call for anything. Like, it's calling for anything, bro. Any handball, any like, they just look desperate, bro. Man ain't used to seeing this Liverpool side desperate like this. When it was Arteta, it's like, oh, is this mentality coming from the players? Same thing here, like. It's a good corner though. Oh, that was so close. Body on the line for Sunderland. Body on the line for Sunderland, bro. Arsenal have seen it. If they draw, Sunderland would have taken a point from Arsenal and a point from Liverpool. Seven minutes added. Ballard is in the heat of it, as he always is. Let's see what they're complaining about. Virgil gets the header. I think they're shouting for a handball or something, but let's see it. Nah, that's just nah, bro. They can win. God, Paqueta gamble not to play tomorrow, bro. 100%. We already know that Paqueta's on a gambling team. We know that already, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought they would learn something after what Inter did with them in the Lukaku deal, but no. But again, like the Lukaku deal, it didn't make sense. But like Lukaku's a player. Do you know what I'm saying? Lukaku's like a top player, bro. Some of these men they're signing just have no CV, bro. None. This would have been a perfect midweek for us if that shot didn't come off the line yesterday, bro. Could you imagine? F Texter, imagine. if fucking City dropped points as well yesterday, bruv. Ah, bruv. Yes. What lives we got coming up, man? Then on Saturday, yeah, this week Saturday, please lock in because I'm putting in a shift on Saturday. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna go live in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. If you man are up watching TV, chilling Saturday mornings, I don't know if you man are out on a Friday night. I'm not normally up. I'm lazy when it comes to my weekends. I'm not gonna lie. I'm normally in bed till like 10 a.m. But I'm up. Opataya, yes, Mac, absolutely. But Opataya's fighting in Australia. So that's going to be morning time for us. That's going to be like 9 or 10 a.m. for us. Yeah. So I'm going to stream the Opataya fight in the morning. Yeah. Then at 12:30, I'm going live for Aston Villa versus Arsenal. Then at like 7, 8-ish, I'm going to go live for Rance's fight. And then at like 2:33 in the morning, I'm going to go live for Pitbull Cruz versus Roach. All of that is on Saturday. So that's pretty much, I'm going to be streaming almost. I'm going to finish like 5 in the morning. It's almost going to be 24 hours of streaming with breaks in between, but it's almost going to be 24 hours of streaming so that we can chill with the man them and try to grow the channel. Then on midweek, Club Bruges play Arsenal. Then on the 13th, Arsenal play Wolves. Then on the 19th, Jake Paul fights AJ in Miami. We're going to be live for them. Then I don't know what on the 20th of December, we have Everton playing Arsenal at 8 p.m. But the Africa card with Richards and Dan Aziz and that, also in Ghana that same night. So I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to be live for both. Then on the 23rd, Arsenal versus Palace for the EFL Cup. Sunderland broken away. Sunderland. Oh, it's off the line. They've made a block off the line. Chiesa has dropped all the way back and made a block off the line. Sunderland nearly snatched it. Nah, Shane's in Mexico. I think he's still going to be in Mexico on this week, Saturday. After Christmas, we're back. Arsenal versus Brighton. And again, the same night, Inouye is fighting Picasso. So we're streaming twice on the 27th. Then on the 30th, Arsenal play Aston Villa, but this time at the Emirates. So we're going to be live all through Christmas. And Ngannou fighting, I'm not sure. Has he got a fight announced? I'm not sure if he does. I don't know. His website says, I'm officially going to return to action in September or October. that's literally what it says on his website. He's literally got his own website, and that's what it says. So I don't know. Doesn't look like it. But Wilder and Usyk, yeah, that's the fight that Usyk wants. It's if Wilder accepts it, and I think Wilder probably will accept it. I think that fight will happen, and then Usyk will be able to say, "I'm the best of this generation. When I come into heavyweight, these are the guys that are at the top, and I've cleaned all these men out." Do you know what I'm saying? And then anyone after that is like a new generation of people. Cross comes in for Liverpool. Liverpool knocking on the door heavily, and Sunderland just trying to get on the counter attack. Sunderland have won the ball back, but it goes out for a throw. Love the work ethic. I appreciate that, man. Them spread the love, share the video to any of your brethren that's into sports, boxing, general banter. Obviously, we've got the Only Facts extra content as well. Going into Jan, we've got Mateus versus Smith in New York. We've got Caballero versus Niebuhr in Germany. I'm going to cover that because it's not a big uh it's not a big fight, but it's Caballero, so I'm going to cover it. January 24th, Itoma versus Franklin in Manchester. We're going to cover that. And then January the 31st, Metaliev versus Josh Kelly, the last day of January. We're going to cover that. That's going to be a big fight as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So a lot to happen. Samson wants to talk about the extra video in more detail. This is the thing. These conversations, they're bigger conversations, which is why Shane wants to do videos on that and not like, oh, Charlie Kirk got assassinated, but that news might die. Like he wants to do. We should have done that because that would have been a big topic. But like he wants to talk about those types of he wants to talk about big topics that are going to grow over a period of time. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you man have got any suggestions for that type of content, let us know, and we'll do that. And like I say, whatever the topic is, I will get people on that are relevant to that topic. Do you know what I'm saying? So I got Chris, I got other people that will get on for those types of topics. Some of them are going to start shooting in the barbershop as well when we work out the logistics. 96 minutes in this game. Liverpool have a corner. Is that full time? Is that full time, 80? Full time in the Chelsea game. 3-1 to Leeds. Congratulations to Leeds. Do you think the Bible itself is not good for black people or Christianity itself? It's not a question of good or bad. I don't believe in Christianity. I'm an atheist, but I also do believe that Christianity was forced upon African people, regardless of, black or white or whatever the case may be. But that's a bigger conversation. We can come to it. We can have that conversation for sure. I've got a lot of brethren as Christians, a lot of brethren as Muslims. We can have that conversation. But I don't believe that any black person or African person should be following any Abrahamic religion. I don't think I don't think anyone should be following any religion, but specifically that is a firm belief that I hold. Waiting for the full-time whistle here for the Sunderland Liverpool game. Game's still going. 97 is gone. When is the ref going to blow this whistle? And the fortress just isn't fortressing. I can't wait for the Jake and AJ fight. The two most overrated boxers fight each other. Nah, you can't put Jake and AJ in the same category. Come on, Dallas Cowboys. You're better than that. You're better than that. Usyk definitely want to clean up heavyweight division of this generation. 100%. And he deserves to as well. 100% he deserves to. Josh Kelly is a lamb being sent to the slaughter. I'll be real. We all think that. We all think that. Coming into 98 minutes, the ref, is he going to blow the whistle? Granit Xhaka is fuming, calling for the whistle. He's jogging next to the ref, saying, "Ref, have a word." Liverpool put the ball into the box. They're trying to do a little Fergie time, man, like Lord Varys time. Shot comes in, it goes over. I thought Ekatike was injured. That's full time. That is full time. By the way, it's a big conversation, but I disagree. Obviously, you being African, I assumed that whenever I meet people that are African, I mean like African, born in Africa, I assume they're either Christian or Muslim. Like most black people globally are religious. So that's what it is. Rip up those contracts, rip up Toaster's contract with Velocity, get him out 100%. Save the F Texas, save my bro. Same thing I said to me, Christianity is the first TV. I saw that comment, and I do feel that religion is one of the reasons that, as somebody who is pro-black, one of the things I struggle with, and I've tried to do different things around like unifying the black community and different things like that. And for me, the religious thing always gets in the way. It's one of the biggest barriers to the advancement of black people globally, in my opinion. But we can talk about it. Sam says African, and he agrees. My brother. Big up FTX, a big up, big up. Both are clowns, but AJ at least is a professional boxer who knows how to box. But why is AJ a clown? AJ's two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world. Why is he a clown? What's he done to be clown-like, in your opinion? Do you know what I'm saying? The only things I can think of, he lost to Ruiz fair and square, came back, won, lost to Usyk twice, no shame in that, lost to Dubois. Little bit of shame in that. Not shame, but fought the wrong fight. Other than that, apart from the breakdowns that he had, and he's not great in interviews, but I think calling him a clown is a bit unfair. A little bit unfair. Two-time unified heavyweight champion. Olympic gold medalist. I don't think we can call him a clown. And if you are going to call him a clown, he's certainly not the same level of clown as Jake Paul is. Do you know what I mean? Fighting retired people and fighting people that are in wheelchairs and stuff. Definitely not. Definitely not. So why is he a clown? Before I wrap up, I'm curious. But the main thing is Arsenal 2, Brentford 0. Another clean sheet at home. Another 3 points. Still just 5 points ahead of City. Not enough of a gap, in my opinion, but Manchester City are looking a little bit shaky. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Man City played yesterday, and they played a Fulham team that you'd expect they would cruise past. And Fulham were able to put 4 past them. Do you know what I'm saying? Fulham are able to put 4 past Manchester City, which is not what you'd expect. And if Man City continue on that type of form, they will drop points. I was really worried about Man City because I felt like Arsenal had a really tough run of games, and I felt like Man City have a decent run of games, but maybe not. They're playing Sunderland on Saturday. That could actually prove to be quite a difficult game. They're playing Real Madrid in the midweek, and then they're playing Crystal Palace on Sunday. And actually, when I look at the way they're playing, these games that I thought might be the easy run for them might not be that easy. Then they've got Brentford in the EFL Cup. Then they've got going through December, um, West Ham, Nottingham Forest, Sunderland again, and then Chelsea. Which Chelsea are we going to get on the 4th of Jan? You know, who knows? Who knows? You know, I just always look at City and think that they could be the favourites, but who knows? Dead match review. Here we go again. Now it's a great match review, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Chelsea got put in a spliff. Do you know what I'm saying? 80 on Suicide Watch. You already know what it is. Do you know what I mean? Esteval hooked. That's twice. I've seen Esteval hooked, and twice Chelsea have come out of a goal after Esteval has been taken off. What kind of star man is this? What kind of like? I'm not seeing no potential. Like, what are we talking about? If AJ does anything less than what he did against Ngannou, he sold his legacy for money to me. No, this fight, this AJ fight will, this fight with Jake Paul will go longer than the Ngannou fight, and I'll tell you why. AJ has just changed his trainer in his camp to a guy called Igor, who's part of Team Usyk's camp. And before AJ goes into another fight with a Fury or a whoever he goes into a fight with next, he will want rounds to build up um, his style. He will stop Jake Paul, I imagine, but I don't think he'll blitz him out in 2 rounds. I think he'll use this fight to practice the things that he's been working on with Igor, in my opinion. No, Jake is just another level. I hated Mike for fighting him, and AJ. I don't like the way he play boxing and the hype people put him in a level he is not like from the greats. I don't know anybody that puts Anthony Joshua in a conversation with all-time greats like Ali or Johnson or Lewis, or I don't know anybody. To me, you know, AJ is closer to a Van Dyke than he is to a John Terry. Do you know what I mean? There are the GOAT level guys, and then there's the second tier guys, and AJ's either a second tier or a third tier. I don't know anybody who you know, who has AJ in that conversation. But I still don't think he's a clown. Nothing you said there, the hype that's around him, that's the media and that's his promotion. I still think calling him a clown is unfair. He's two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world. It is what it is. Mike killed his image fighting Jake Paul to me. Disagree. Mike's 60 years old, and everyone knows he was fighting for money, and I just don't care. Like Mike, I don't know how long you've been into boxing, but there's videos online, Samson, I'd say go and watch, of like compilation videos of all different rappers telling their favorite Mike Tyson stories from when they were in New York in the 70s and 80s, or whatever, in the 80s and 90s, sorry. Mike's heyday was when he was young. Mike is still the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. He was world heavyweight champion at 21. That's Mike. Do you know what I'm saying? Like nothing you do can take away from what, you know what I'm saying? Nothing that Messi does when he's 60 can take away from what Messi did as a footballer. Do you know what I'm saying? So this wouldn't have ruined his image. Most of Mike's big fans are 60 odd, you know, my dad's age and stuff like that. Us lot, we didn't watch Mike in his prime, so he doesn't care about us, and he wanted to make some money, and he's entitled to do so. But that would never have killed his image. If I could transport you back into New York in 1987, realistically, if Mike asked you to give up your trainers, you're giving up your trainers. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Image and legacy are different to me. But what was Mike's image? Mike, if you know Mike Tyson, I don't know how much you know about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was my favorite fighter growing up. I've got all the VHS tapes my dad used to make me watch of every single fight. I used to know the dates of his fights. I fought a similar style to Mike Tyson. The peekaboo style was, like Shane said before, I'm a pressure fighter. That's how I box. His image, if you followed him, he's a man with rape allegations against him. He's a man who's gone bankrupt multiple times. He's a man who's suffered with drug addiction. His image has always been that of a damaged, broken person. Mike has never, he's not a Crawford or an Andre Ward. Mike Tyson has always had the image of a damaged, broken, traumatized, drug addicted kind of person that, like, you would want his success, but you wouldn't want his lifestyle. And so I don't think that his image, if you really know Mike Tyson's career and Mike Tyson's life story, he's not someone you would necessarily idolize in terms of the way he's conducted himself in his life. Do you know what I mean? Albeit his legacy is amazing, but Mike did a lot of stupid shit. Do you know what I mean? Throughout his life, a lot of shit. So I don't think that his image was tarnished by fighting Jake Paul. That doesn't crack the top 10. Mike has multiple allegations for sexual offenses and multiple gang ties and multiple. Mike's got a bunch of shit happening with him, a bunch of shit. So this thing here in his 60s does nothing to his image, in my opinion, unless your image of him was a very different image to what I had of him. Do you know what I'm saying? Shit, I might do it today too. Watch them videos, bro. Watch them videos. Do you know what I'm saying? John Jones has a legendary legacy in MMA, but his image is the opposite. John Jones is a two-time. He's been popped dirty for drugs. So for me, he'll never have that legacy, in my opinion. Not idolizing, but for me, even that image looks fraudulent now. But what I don't see the correlation. But we'll talk about it another time because I'm going to jump off. But we'll talk about it when we jump on live another time. But I don't see the correlation between what Mike does when he's 60 and the image that he had. I already didn't have a positive image of Mike outside the ring. So the Jake Paul thing don't bother me with his image at all. Big up the chat, AT. Big respect for staying here and taking, as Jason Cundy calls it, the whooping. Whooping. Do you know what I'm saying? Man took the whooping from Leeds today. Do you know what I mean? What does Jason Cuddy say? Has anyone seen Reece James? Has anyone seen Esteval? Has anyone seen Maresca? I'm losing my voice, man. I gotta go. I'm having too much fun. Man, Saturday. I'm gonna be here all day. Saturday. Big up, Samson. Big up and love every time, man. We're gonna have some good conversations, my bro. We're gonna have some good conversations for real. But yeah, until next time, man. I'll see you on Saturday. Peace and love every time. You already know.